Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and assembled gentry, and welcome to Quests and Chaos. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tiana Wren Hansen. My pronouns are she, Faye, and tonight I am thrilled to welcome you to the second episode of our four-part finale of Phandelver and Below. Waiting to see if we're actually live.
I think
we will be wrapping up our playthrough of Phandelver and Below over the next 3 weeks. Please join us for the thrilling finale of this story as our heroes delve into the Underdark and cross the reaches of the plains. For more schedule information, please check out our Discord. That's the best place to get the latest information. Our 2024 goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. Please give us a sub and a like. And we are sponsored, as always, by the Deck of Inspiration, which you can pick up at the shopping tab down below or by going directly to shop.questsandchaos.com. Tonight we are using the Deck of Inspiration Deck 2, which is for character levels 5 through 10. Each month, our patrons award cards to the players or to the GM. Because we have such a short time left, any cards they have left over after tonight will carry over until they use them. And it's also the beginning of the month, so we have new cards to give away. So... have to go with the silly. Hi, friends.
Hello.
Welcome. welcome to the stream, friends.
Franz.
Excuse me. You are 100% correct.
Friends, fronds, and ferns.
Yes, I love it. Oh my god.
It's like guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Non-binary pals.
Binary pals. You know what? You think I could say my own gender expression correctly? You would be incorrect. All right, first up, Squeal the Bard. 1 card to players.
Hey!
Woo! And 1 card to me.
Hey.
Only fair.
Red Dead Coquette. 1 card to the players.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, you're gonna want that one.
Yes!
From Lee, 1 card to the players for more chaos.
Dankeschön.
Cheesecake Fries. 1 cheesy card to Matt and Pab. May the cheese guide you.
Oh,
Yum,
thank
yum,
you,
yum,
cheesecakes.
Num, 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 num. And also from Duke Fleeg, we have 4 ducats to the players.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Ezra always messes up the order that these things need to be in. The man has no order in his life. Sorry.
Thank you.
Bye.
I batted it away.
Aha! Thank you.
All right. As you may notice, we are currently down 2 players. Amy is off doing work, as is James, which is the price that we pay for having such wonderfully talented people as part of our cast. But for tonight, we are down to 3 players and me.
Made you look.
I hate you so much.
Oh no.
We are currently at 39% of Tavern Upkeep. You will notice there was a drop from 2 days ago. That is because there was a miscalculation. So we appreciate our wonderful patrons. We appreciate all of you lovely folks who give on the YouTubes and all the other places. We appreciate everything that you do tremendously. All right, I think we've gotten all of that business out of the way. So join us as we descend into Phandelver and Below. Previously on Phandelver and Below. When the party returned to Phandalin, they found the place in shambles. The residents explained that strange goblins had descended upon them. In a strange twist, the militia had taken losses, but some members were just gone. While the party mulled on that knowledge underneath the strange, unnatural night, They heard a shout from the watchers and heard scrabbling come in from inside the well, and then they were set upon by the strange goblins. A pitched battle ensued, involving the glowing goblins, a floating goblin, a drow man with his pet displacer beast, and strange globby creatures. All sorts of fun things happened. While the goblins initially engaged the party, they refocused on the rest of the village as more enemies came out of the well. Screams of fear rose from the surrounding area, spurring the party to further action. As they cleaned up the problem around them, with the drow man tearing a rift in the universe to step away from the battlefield, they burned down the inn to destroy the spawning beast inside. Now, as the battle around them settles a little, they have a moment to take stock of what's happening. So you find yourselves on the battlefield seconds after we last left you. You are surrounded by the bodies of these strange goblins that you killed, and strange footprints of them. You see the presumably the leader of the strange goblins who had been floating, laying next to the well, and there's a strange silence that's starting to descend over the village. There's not as much of the screaming anymore. What would you all like to do?
Loot them bodies.
So I don't hear a lot of screaming anymore.
There's still, so it's not so much screaming anymore as it is like the sobs of those left behind.
Oh, great. Okay.
Whatever that might mean.
Do we see anybody?
So if you are like stepping out and away from this, because you were surrounded by buildings on most sides, so there was only like glimpses of things happening.
Okay.
There's more fires that are happening. You do see some people. As things are quieting down, people are starting to emerge from burning buildings, coughing violently, but they're there and alive. Getting a sense for what's happening around you. There's a lot fewer people than you think there should be.
Nox, do you still have the sense of that one that ran away?
Yeah, vaguely in ish.
Do you know
direction.
if they're still moving?
It doesn't really work like that.
Oh, sorry,
I
I
don't
don't know.
think. I can look for it.
I just wonder if they're regrouping somewhere.
I would have to go track it down. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
like I just kind of can smell better, see better,
Okay.
hear better.
I just didn't like that in the midst of what we were dealing with, they...
Just ran away.
Exactly.
I don't know what. Yeah.
So are they all just trying to fight each other to get to something first? I mean, the way that they were...
They
The-
just poured out of that well like it was nothing. And there were so many of them.
How sealed is that well?
Not. There's a little bit of debris pushed into it from Genji's spells, but I mean, at most of that would make things a little bit harder to get out. It's not sealed at all.
I don't know. But where do they come from? I mean, did they use a portal or something? Did they come from wherever the water comes from?
I feel like the more important question is, did they get what they were coming for, and are they going to come back?
First one feels like a yes, but I don't know about the second one.
Well, clearly, the goblins wanted something different than that drow shit.
I don't think they found it.
I'm gonna take a look at the leader goblin dude that is dead,
Okay.
and just kind of rifle through his shit, I guess.
So getting closer to him, you can see that he's an odd beastie. Looking closer, you can see that as you like pull clothes aside, there's a piece of that gem. You remember the gem that the spider was looking for? There's a piece that looks very similar to what was described, jammed in next to his heart, or where his heart should be. And it's kind of flickering, but you don't. But the goblin's not breathing.
Okay.
And as you do you go through his pockets?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go through his pockets first.
Going through his pockets, you find a piece of like ratty deer skin that has a map etched into it
Oh. Okay. Cool.
with a circle. Like there are two places that had circles that now have X's on them, and one of them has a circle still. And next to it, you see the words Gibbet's Crossing.
Does that sound familiar to me?
Roll me a history check.
Do I get to roll with additional thingies?
Let's see. Yours are aberrations, undead. What's your other?
Aberrations and undead. That's it.
Nope. Yeah, this is different. Let's say.
Okay, well, I have a -1 to my intelligence. That's a 6.
It sounds vaguely familiar, like the kind of place that your grandma would have told you about as a reason to stay out of the Underdark. You know, as a little child, it would be, oh, stay out of them caves, or the Snurf Neblin will grab you and take you to Gibbet's Crossing.
Negative connotation then.
Things specifically to scare you as a child.
Anybody smarter than me want to figure out where this is?
I'll take the deer skin and then.
So if you're pouring over it together and you kind of like turn it and compare it to your map of the region, you're able to see that the one that's not crossed off, Gibbet's Crossing, is about a 2-day journey from here.
I know. Okay. I don't know what they wanted. I'm gonna take my knife and try to... This is gonna be kind of gross, so maybe...
I think you're doing what I was about to do. You're about to do what I was going to do.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. I'm gonna try to carve the rock out of the goblin's chest.
How precise do you want to be? Because he is dead and it is a rock. So, I mean, if you were trying to keep him alive, that would be like a medicine check.
No,
it's like jammed in there, but he's dead.
Okay.
So
He's dead.
he's not breathing, at least. It is kind
Mechanically,
of
mechanically, if we healed him, would he come back? Do we think?
Do you want to find out? Because I mean, again, you don't feel him breathing, but there is that weird flicker. But also, that could just be the gem.
Do we want to see if we can talk to this?
Would I have recognized this gem from like past ship flying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I having knowledge of like gems that can power things or that can control ships and stuff like that. Would I be like, oh, this is some exactly? Is this some kind of that kind of moment?
It's not dissimilar. So if you're familiar with like crystals that power spelljammers, that powers transport. This seems to be like more in the neighborhood of like psychic psionic stuff.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't probably understand that then. Okay.
Yeah, but you recognize that it's flickering the same color as the green hands of the goblins that you've run across.
What happens if I bring my stone close to that stone?
The obsidian.
When you bring it closer, it's not like the feedback of the two microphones. It's like they're humming on the same wavelength.
Okay, so, all right.
Clear.
Can I... What about the other one? I've got 2 stones, right?
The problem with the 2 stones that you have is that they are too similar. And so they're like 2 microphones coming too close to each other.
They're on the same frequency.
They're on similar enough frequencies that when they get too close, they do their
Okay.
but these ones have more of like the sympathetic vibrations. So if you bring them closer one after the other, keeping them away from each other.
Thing happens.
Effectively the same feel on either of them.
What happens if I touch it?
There is a brief flicker of green light. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, it's too early for this. It's only been, 5 minutes?
17 minutes in and they're using dice. I win.
Okay.
That's good. That's
okay.
good.
Okay. That's good. 21.
Okay. you can feel a pressure in your mind, almost like like a physical feeling of a radio dial turning. Like something's trying to find the right frequency to talk to you, but you're able to shut down and be like, nope.
Nox, you okay?
That was not a fun feeling at all.
What happened?
It felt like something was wriggling around in there. In my head.
So that's still active.
Yeah.
Pointing to the
Yeah, well,
gem.
I think this is a way of communicating.
From whom?
Something beyond me. If we wake him up, we can ask him. If he'll even wake up, I can try.
I don't see any.
What have we got to lose?
Yeah.
Somebody want to tie him up?
I
I got a rope?
do, I think. Yes, we'll tie him up.
I feel like everyone
I'm sure there's stuff, and I'm sure there's stuff around us right now.
Some of mine got charred from a
Well,
certain...
fair enough.
We'll ironically take the rope from the well and then tie him up with that and just be like, okay, we got it.
Okay, well, I guess then I'm gonna take some of my comfrey and bruise the root, rub it on a wound, see how that goes. If it works, then he heals 2 HP.
So you bruise it. Where are you putting the comfrey? Was your place in it? I'm sorry, you may have said, and I
On
my brain.
the most grievous wound.
Okay.
It's like a
Salve?
coagulant.
No.
I see. So
I don't know if that's gonna work.
his eyes flicker briefly.
Hi, buddy.
It's the weirdest feeling looking at him. He doesn't look like he's awake or here, really. But you hear this kind of sing-song coming out of his mouth. Kind of like a nursery rhyme. With that kind of creepy tempo to it. And you speak Goblin now, yes?
Yeah, I do. I've heard about enough of it.
And this is where that actually clicks into place for you, because you've been hearing Goblin over the last couple of weeks, constantly, nearly. And there's something about like the rhythm of this that clicks the language into place in your mind. And you hear him sing-songing about creatures from beyond the stars, about the mighty gods, that he is a divine harbinger. But his eyes never quite open. Like the lids are open enough that you can see like that his eyes are rolled back, but it's like white slits in his head. And then kind of gasps out a rattling breath and lays still again.
Is the flickering still happening or no?
Yes.
What did he say?
Some nonsense about mighty gods and I'm the harbinger of blah, blah, blah. I didn't catch that word. It was kind of weird. It was like, bleh. That doesn't feel good in my mouth. Something about creatures beyond the stars.
Is he gone? Is he beyond help?
Oh,
Slowly
yeah.
pulling out his dagger.
I think he might be beyond the stars as well.
I don't think he exists as an individual anymore.
Understood. I am going to try and, in hearing that, I'm going to try and...
And
Cut out the gem.
Be careful.
I'm not yet. Please I'm getting those stones away because it seemed like that had something to do with it. But I'm going to try.
So you're directly touching the stone?
I want to try, I'm imagining, for lack of a better word, like a tumor or something, where I'm not touching the stone itself, but kind
you're
of
cutting
trying...
around it?
Holding
Exactly.
around the wound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to etch it out, I guess.
Yeah, make me a weapon attack.
Okay. Oh, interesting.
Can I assist?
Scalpel.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, not much better. Can I use a bit? I'm going to use a bit.
Yeah.
Feel free.
Thank you for the bits.
Are you consenting to use
Yes.
the bit?
Oh, sorry.
Do it. Do it.
He only needs one second.
Is this like an unarmed strike?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I didn't need it, but that's fine. We're now at a 16.
All right. So with the 16, you're able to cut it out of his chest and like wrap it in a handkerchief. It is about the size of like an ostrich egg. Like you are not
I didn't realize
quite sure how exactly the little goblin survived with this big old thing jammed in his chest.
Huh.
Is it still flickering outside?
Yeah.
of him?
Good.
Yes.
It's going in a bag.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Should I grease it up?
how long has it been since we stopped fighting?
I'm gonna say probably about 10 minutes at this point.
Okay. I have a limited amount of time to track down that other goblin. Do we want to do that?
I think so. I think we should see what they were.
Still worried about some of the other people here, though.
So am I.
Well, can we do this? Can Genji and Emma attend to the people around us?
Yes.
While the three. Okay. Genji, Emma, do you mind staying back and taking care of the situations here and making sure everyone's.
Sure thing.
Love it. I think we're good. Let's head
And
off
Emma
to
will
bed.
grab Genji's hand and drag him along with her.
Yeah, that was good.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Mr. Key.
Oh my god, look at that thing over there!
That was an excellent imitation. So yes, those two go off to help assist the villagers, and you three are which. So the goblins kind of went in all directions. Are you following the tracks of the one that you marked?
Yeah, so I imagine Hunter's Mark works for Nox a little bit like it's just easier to sense that creature.
Sure.
Not necessarily that there's like a magical signal on that creature.
But those prints are a little more well defined, and like if you smelled for them, their smell stands out more.
yeah, like I don't know. There's probably an animal that does this, and I don't.
Bloodhound.
Yeah, like there's a like specific animal that you're like, I smell it, and I'm gonna ignore everything else.
You've had the piece of clothing held to your nose, and now you're chasing that smell down.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you follow. Go ahead and make me a survival roll, please.
Okay, and I think I
Believe
make
it's
that
right
at
for tracking.
advantage because of Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Aye.
Oh, that's right.
Yes. Doodly-doo, gonna take my green dice.
That seems appropriate.
That is okay because I've got a plus 10, so that's 19.
Holy
Beautiful.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
it's really easy for you. Like, there's a little bit of confusion at first around the area where you were immediately fighting, but you like search and like you do the scan, and then there it is, and you follow that particular set of tracks.
I think also as they're doing this, they progressively, like, their behavior becomes more animalistic, like without even intending to. They kind of look like
Yeah.
a wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like getting lower and then like prowling almost?
Yeah.
Not quite like hands and feet, but
No,
like,
just like shutting out at literally everything else.
So, as you see that there are like this goblin was in a pack with a few others, and they have as they pass through a couple of areas, you see that they also pick up like stumbling humanoid tracks with them, and that leads out toward the edge of Phandelver. And as you get maybe 200 to 500 feet outside of Phandelver itself, the tracks stop.
Do I smell anything? Like, do I just, does the scent just totally end?
It just completely ends. Anyone who would like to can make me an Arcana check.
I was gonna say, and seeing, that's good. And seeing Nox do
Full
that,
stop, just like, like,
instinctively Keaton's looking up. I know that's a weird, but like instinctively he will look
Sure.
up.
16.
Okay.
This is Arcana.
Yes.
24.
Beautiful.
very nice.
So Keaton spots it first because he looks up. And you also see this, Jonathan. There is still like the remains of what looks like a teleportation sigil hovering in the air, not far above where you are. Looking at it, it's pretty evident that this was a gather point, and you can actually gather this from seeing like there are other footsteps coming in from other areas of the village that come here. This was a teleportation spot.
And is it still active?
No,
it's faded.
You were fast enough to see it before like it starts fading away.
Could I use, before it fades, do I get a sense of things?
Yes, what are you looking for? Tell me about this.
So as I'm looking at it, I feel like an odd little ping in my mind. Mm-hmm. Something that's like a flicker, like I can't quite see where it goes, but I have like this feeling of it. And I'm going to attempt to use warp sense.
So for people who don't know what blood hunters do, tell us what that is.
So warp sense gives me an idea. It helps me detect a portal within 30 feet. And if I do detect it, I can make an ability check. And on a successful check, I learn the destination plane of the portal and what key it requires.
Excellent. Yes, you can sense it. This is a roll, yes?
Yes.
Wait, do we have anything that we can add to this to make it?
Bits.
I think bits, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
If someone has like a advantage something that gives me advantage, that'd be nice. Oh, I definitely hit that.
Oh, good.
That is an 8. Oh, no, that is a 15.
Do you want to add?
Add a bit. Let's add
bits.
I know that meets it, beats it.
Ooh.
Do you know? Okay, I love it.
Because it's based off of your spell save.
Yeah, my. So it's I add my intelligence modifier to it. So yeah, I just meet it.
Love it.
Nice.
Sick.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, so looking up at this thing, you do feel it kind of like a beacon in your mind. And so it's like for a second you can almost see a 3-dimensional image of the world around you. And there's a flashing green beacon above you that's going out. It's almost gone. But there's an answering beacon, probably about a 2-day journey, about in the location of Gibbet's Crossing, according to that map.
Jonathan?
And what about the key?
So the key for this one was a fairly simple teleportation spell.
Okay.
What?
I think I saw where they went.
Where?
It was I can't describe it. It's very earthly, hollow. It's abandoned. It feels dark.
The Underdark.
It's almost like it's near here. What was the name of that place? Was there something on the letter?
Gibbet's Crossing? Giblet?
Gibbet's Crossing.
Giblets?
I think that might be it.
Okay, well, that solves
Boy.
a problem.
Jonathan, can you get us there? Gestures like get us up there with your
That doesn't quite work that way.
Okay.
It's just all I know is that they used a spell to get there. So unfortunately, unless we have an ability to do that, we can't get through there.
No, not that far.
But we know where it's at, though, right? Yeah, Nox,
Pulling up the deer thing, I think vaguely. Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably navigate there.
All right. Then I think that we have to hurry there.
Okay.
2 days.
2 days.
Do
Do we want to... I think we should obviously get the horses. Do we need anything? Do we want to check in on anybody? I'd really like to know if Quellen and Pip and Carp are still here.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And Lanan.
Maybe Genji and Emma have wrangled the troops and found out something of them. We should probably head back and...
Yeah.
make sure they're okay, too.
Maybe let's just take a minute or 2 or 50. Before we go running.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, head back
So,
to that.
yeah.
All right. as you're heading back, your path takes you back along the trail that you followed, and now like your head isn't down in like the trail anymore. Mm-hmm. This place has been sacked, for lack of a better term. There are people just starting to peep out of like the buildings, but not many. And as you turn down toward the area where you saw the most people and where Emma and Genji went, Nox, you see a familiar hat laying on the ground.
Fuck.
Oh,
with a boot print stamped in the center of it.
No.
I'm gonna pick it up, dust it off, punch the boot print out of it. Okay. Okay.
We don't know.
Yep. Okay.
It might still be okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go find my horse.
The horses have been scattered. Like, they did not like the smell of all of that. Mm-hmm. But the goblins did not seem interested in the horses. So it takes a little while to find them. But you are able to wrangle them back in. What are the two of you doing?
I'm checking out the farm to make sure Quellen and Carper.
So going through the farm, it looks deserted. But there also aren't a lot of footprints through here. Like there are the bare feet of two halflings, one older, one younger, heading toward the center of the village.
Probably okay.
I'm immediately heading back with Emma and Genji and making some tea, handing out some. I'm trying the survivors. I'll just kind of do a once over, and I want to listen. I don't want to talk much, but I want to listen and see if I can gather with what everyone's stories are. If there's a general consensus on what people were looking for, just in general, any type of specifics about what has been happening.
There are not many people left here.
Yeah, right.
There's, 20, maybe, a little more than. And they're gathering up and taking stock. And they're taking stock as much as you are, trying to figure out who's missing, is anyone dead? Like, there are people going around calling out names. You hear Quellen's name called.
I was going to say, if I hear Pit, Quellen, or Carp in general, and any type of direction, I'll bring it to these two.
Yeah, you hear people, like, calling for them, but no answer.
Oh, understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to say much.
And as Emma has wrangled Genji into helping give things away, you see Emma's eyes kind of like go a weird blue for a second. And Genji like leans over to talk to her. She reaches up and touches his shoulder, and then the world folds in that way that you're familiar with that weird ear popping. And Genji and Emma are gone. As is the Displacer Beast that was hanging out with Emma.
Oh, I was going to say, I hope that it's still... What about Chonks? Chonks still with us?
Chonks is not.
Wait until we went on 2 days journey away!
Oh my god, are they gonna just like appear in the town and we're like 2 days away?
The menagerie has left.
Love it. Understood. It's... Well...
And at this point, like, you recognize it. Like, this is not the weird eldritch nonsense that's going on. This is
unicorn stuff.
This is the more normal unicorn stuff.
All right.
I'll come back with the horses in tow. Okay.
Yep. Just 3 on the way there.
What?
Emma and Genji, Chonks and Beholder Buddy. Or not Beholder,
Displacer.
Displacer.
The Beholder. You're like, the what? The Displacer. Everyone, gone.
Where?
Now?
Yeah. In Emma's unicorn, remember the...
Oh.
I know.
God.
But...
Okay.
Maybe we can get there quicker.
You're not wrong.
I feel like... Well, no, I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
We have 3 proficient horse riders.
Yeah.
Trackers.
All right.
Warriors.
Did you see Halia or Harbin around?
Did
Are
I?
they here?
Halia it seems to be like the only person that you really know who is still around, and she is like grim-faced, talking to people. You don't see any sign of Harbin. Whether that means that he got taken or whether that means he's still in the basement, it's hard to tell.
I'll point out Halia, but for the I have tried to just let people be. I haven't really interacted with anyone.
Should we let her know what's happening?
We can give her a sense of time that we might be away.
Plus, that way, if Genji and Emma pop back here, they'll know where to look for us.
Point.
I don't want her sending out folk to find the others.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most concerned about. And we need to get somebody covering the well. Okay. I guess I'll go talk to her.
Sure.
Go up, Talia. Ma'am?
They're Nox, right?
Yeah. We're gonna go get those people now. You might want to cover that well.
Yeah, reckon so. Some of the folks, it's for sure then, they were coming out the well.
We were there.
Yep. That's
Worn
very
out
sure.
like rats in a city sewer.
Fuck.
You don't mind me asking, where does the water from the well come from?
I mean, underground springs, as far as I've ever known.
But this is your only. Sorry, as stepping up behind. It's like, this is your only source of water for the town.
Yeah. But you say they come out of the well. We can look and see if they tunneled into the side of it, or if there's like a way that they came through. We'll have a look.
Yeah, you don't have to seal it, I don't think, as long as you... I know you don't have many folk left, but post a guard there, put a cap on it.
I'll have a look. I know Stone. Where are them Rockseeker guys that you brought back?
Oh, crap.
Gundren.
I am not making you do where's the dwarf again.
I missed that opportunity. Dang it.
They'll probably get them.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, they are. As you look up and pay more attention, you can see that they are also helping minister to people.
Sure.
Cool, they didn't get taken. That's nice.
They've had enough of being kidnapped for a lifetime.
So we can count our blessings there.
I can get your dwarf friends to help me look, get it sealed in. I mean, they know most of my boys are gone. So I reckon they'll help me get things sealed up. We'll figure it out. Where are you going? Where do you know?
Why don't we give them this?
But does it last?
Yeah, there's no time
Oh my
limit.
god.
We have something for you, Ahalia,
What's this?
to help with the...
It looks like a little...
boosted seal
like
for
a
those
marble?
that- yeah.
It looks... Is it a marble on
Yeah, it
there?
is marble.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It's a little marble. What color's the marble?
I feel like, what's the combo of us three? Like, what are our colors?
You're like red and black.
Yeah.
I'm green and black.
And I'm just black.
So it's black.
it's black.
Red, yeah.
Oh, black marble.
It's like a black marble with green and red shot through it.
Love
Like
it.
one of those really good
Yeah.
shooters.
This is the darkest Christmas ever.
This is so much fun. We've never given it to an NPC before.
Yeah.
This is cool. I love
As a bonus action, break this marble to create a 1-inch thick magical barrier no more than 15 feet by 15 feet. It can be used to seal a door, a tunnel, or enclose an item no larger than 5 feet in any direction. It has an AC of 16 and then 35 HP.
And no time limit.
And
So
no
I guess-
time limit.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take that.
I love it.
Yes!
That was fun. That was fun.
and
thank you guys.
And
You guys
you'll
helped me that
you'll
for
explain how it
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
And Talia just kind of nodding along. Well, it's unconventional, but I think this will suffice.
I mean,
Thank
it's
you.
a temporary solution until you can find something that...
Temporary solution's about all we can hope for right now. So I'll take it. Thank you.
We'll be at least
Where are you
a
going?
week, probably.
Yeah.
Week.
2 days out to Gibbet's Crossing.
Gibbet's Cross.
Do you know anything about it?
Only rumors. I mean, it takes its name from what it did back in the day. They made gibbets there.
Oh.
Gibbets?
Jibbit.
My grandmama told me something, but I couldn't remember what.
Do you not know what a gibbet is?
It's
Basically, like a big cage that you put someone into. It's too small for them to sit down, and they die in there, and the ravens eat them.
yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's a horrible way to die, but
I'm
Drow, Snurf Neblin, Duragar.
aware of those.
Yeah.
So it's meant to be standing? Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gibbets aren't very nice. And the whole area takes its name from that, apparently. Well, actually, let me see what Halia knows. Okay. Underdark bullshit stuff. I guess it was some sort of trade crossroads in that area, but yeah. I don't speak the language, so I can't say as I know all that much.
Well, good thing I do. Let's get going.
Yep. See you in about a week.
All right.
Sooner if we can make
Yeah.
it happen, but I doubt that.
Yeah. And if you happen to see our friends, tell them where we went.
Which ones? Oh, right.
The loud one and the
Slightly less loud
slightly
one.
less loud one.
So the short loud one and the tall loud one.
Yeah.
Got it.
And the dragon tap thing and the displacer beast.
I wasn't asking questions. She was saying that it was a sweet tentacle kitty, and I wasn't asking questions. Wasn't hurting anyone. So that's fine for now.
Might I also recommend that if you have any more of that weird-looking rock around, that you kick it out of town. That's what they came for.
Right. I'll look around, but the biggest chunks were in the Shrine of Luck, the Dragon's Rest bar. Chunk of it was in the area of the well, and then in my Miner's Exchange.
There's also a weird squishy thing with lots of egg-looking things.
I beg your pardon.
Yeah. Do we... I'm gonna take her over to the inn if it's not completely burnt down.
And then before Genji was taken away, he drew this
he drew it.
rendering.
Oh.
Oh, well, that's horrifying.
Yeah, so check the buildings for that and destroy it and don't get close.
Noted.
Set it on fire or something like that.
Oh, fire I can do.
Yeah, make sure there aren't any more pieces that fell off and are hiding.
Yeah.
Well, I hate everything about this.
Oh, yes!
Yeah, so do we. This is not what I signed up for.
Oh, I don't think anyone did, but...
Okay.
Frontier life, right?
Okay. All right. Let's get going, I guess.
Is there anything that y'all need?
To sleep.
They didn't take much of our stuff, so I've got rations if you need them.
Let me check my bag.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
Inventory. I've got 1 day of rations.
Me too.
Okay, maybe
Maybe
you
a
should
little
get
bit.
some more
Yeah,
rations.
maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Using my rations?
Halia will disappear.
Oh no, I lied. I have 10 days of rations.
I was wondering, because
We
you
got
hunt.
it from
Yeah.
but we used some of that. We used all of that probably.
I have 4, so I'm gonna. Can I get back up to 10? Is that
Yes,
okay?
and it'll take about half hour to 45 minutes. You all get the effects of a short rest if you want it.
Oh god.
Well, I don't. Are we RPing the journey?
No.
Okay. Will we then have a long rest?
You will
on the
have
way
a couple of long rests.
Done.
Although I will be asking, we won't be role playing the journey, but I will be asking how you're traveling and how fast you're pushing.
Yeah.
Which is different.
Yes.
But you will get at least one long rest
Okay.
between here and
I will
Jibbit's
do that
Crossing.
now. Okay. Thank you.
5 hit points.
Yay!
I'm preemptively long resting.
Yeah, that's smart. But you are all kitted out with enough rations to bring you up to 10 each.
Okay.
Halia, make sure that there's the regular rations, and then if you go investigating, there's also a little bit of hard candy stuck into each of them, just a little bit of sweet,
Okay.
Yummy.
a little bit of rock crystal.
Okay. Did any of the other goblins that we killed have a huge chunk of rock in their hearts?
Nope,
Just that one.
just that one.
Anything else interesting on those guys?
It's mostly, scraps and rags of whatever they had. You can find a few copper between them, but like nothing of significant note.
Okay, so make
Besides the fact that like you can still see the green veins under their skin.
Okay.
Welcome to Eldritch Horror, the D&D edition.
And then here we go, clip clop.
Clip, clop, clip, clop.
On our journey,
Yes,
I
sir.
want to try, like, at some point, I'll have cast protection from evil and good on all of us at some point, and then wanted to kind of analyze and spend some time with the rock by, like, seeing if it's still...
Don't touch it.
Well, I mean, after casting, I mean, Nox, they're going to say don't touch it, but I will touch it at some point. Just trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it's an accident, but like really I'm trying to kind of attune to this and figure out.
Oh, you want to attune to it?
Well, I want to figure, not attune, that's the wrong word. Well,
No, don't do it. If I see him focusing on it, if I see him focusing on it, I'm gonna be like, oi.
I will defer to what they.
Don't
But
go
I
messing.
will, like, it's like.
My precious.
Don't go messing with shit.
Oh,
you don't
so you're Pippin
Yeah,
with
exactly.
Palantir.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting off. Put that shit down.
Okay. But I do want to try and figure out if I know where this is coming from, if it's reacting to certain things in the environment, if it's getting stronger, the vibes are getting stronger the closer we're getting to Gibbet's Crossing, that kind of thing.
Sure.
Is it Jibbit? Am I saying it right?
Jibbit.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I had been pronouncing it Gibbet, and I was informed that was incorrect.
Oh, got it. Okay.
It is apparently Gibbet. It's
Gibbet.
the same argument as between GIF and GIF, and I am not entering that discussion.
Gibbet's Crossing. Then.
Yes. So, first I'm going to ask, how fast are you all traveling? Are you pushing yourselves and the horses, like, to a perhaps unhealthy degree?
I would say.
Because you will get there faster. You'll get there in about a day and a half.
I feel like we're in a state of not necessarily panic, but we are like intense concern.
Yeah.
So I feel like,
Yeah.
as unwise as it would be,
I
we
agree.
probably are.
If we're cutting off half day's journey, then that
I
seems
agree.
reasonable. If
Yep.
we're trying to like kill ourselves, then no. But yeah.
Well, especially with the three of you who are all riders, who all know how to ride. We love Genji and Emma very much, but they don't.
Well, they are from the streets.
Well,
yes,
the
both
streets.
Yeah.
from the streets.
From the streets. Oh gods. Yeah, your travel takes you about a day and a half pushing yourselves. You everyone make me a Constitution saving throw just to give you the best chance of success.
Beep, bop,
I'm gonna.
burp, beep, bop, bop. Not 20.
Hey, good
Damn.
job. That might help us both very well.
Yeah.
That is.
Or a total of 22.
Nice.
Okay, that is 13.
Okay.
13.
Okay. You do not take a level of exhaustion, but you are pretty freaking tired. You probably spend part of the second of like after the long rest. Spend part of that time like half napping on your horse.
Sure.
Oh, we get a long rest.
Also,
You get a long rest.
I'm mad because I just found out my spells recover on short rests.
Remember we talked about how a blood hunter is basically the bastard child of a ranger and a warlock?
I never knew that about warlocks, though.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
That's why if
just
you
like-
are in a party with a warlock, they will always insist on as many short rests they can get away with.
Time!
Yep.
I need a little nap.
A little nap, just a wee one.
Well, now I feel much better.
So after the first day of travel, and about an hour into the second day, you find the entrance to the Underdark that will lead to Gibbet's Crossing. Yes, all of the yawns. We're all sleepy.
Oh, I was being cute. But yeah.
Just because Nox is paranoid and not because they think it'll do anything or make a big difference, I'm going to make us all Plague Ward tea,
Good. Love it.
which protects us from plague
Love it. Oh,
for 1d4 hours.
Ooh.
For 1 hour.
Okay.
We are protected from plague. And
How is plague defined?
it just says plague. So up to you.
Noted.
When consumed, the tea provides +4 to saving throws to resist most forms of the plague. It says the plague, but the P of plague is not capitalized.
You know,
For 1d4 hours.
this supplemental material did not get a proofreader.
No, it did not. I like that it's open to interpretation now.
No. Okay.
Did you want to do something?
I was gonna say we're just gonna keep drinking tea.
I'm a tea maniac, so I am in favor of this.
This one tastes a little better. Not as bitter.
I think I'm not. I think no. I think this is good. I think what you've done is great.
Okay.
Because I think that.
Sure, I don't know what we're going into.
Yeah.
But.
I mean, a good.
Oh, shoot.
No.
Can you see in the dark?
No.
Only if I'm using a torch.
Alright. Okay, hold on just a second.
Can you? You
Yeah.
can. You're in the front. You take point.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Emma can.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna.
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna take out a jar from my pack. I'm gonna pour some rich, dark earth into my hand. And I'm gonna spit into my hand
Okay.
and mix it around in my hand. And then I'm going to take from a little pocket, I'm gonna take it's a selenite rock, and I'm gonna like mix it with the selenite rock and put the rock back. And then I'm gonna take the paste that I just made. Close your eyes.
Done.
I'm gonna rub it on both of their eyes, and I'm double casting dark vision, so they both have dark vision.
Do that?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So
How
you
long
have
does
dark
that
vision
last?
for 8 hours,
Whoa!
but that's both my second level spells.
Yeah.
All right.
10 minutes. Good. Awesome. Cool. I'll take that. I now have the boosted mana card, which when consumed, this potion creates one temporary second level spell slot, which lasts for
perfect.
10 minutes. Non-spellcasters make an order.
Perfect.
Blah, 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 blah.
So.
Yeah.
These cards coming in clutch.
They certainly do. All right. Are there any other preparations that you would like to make before you go underground?
Just like, oh.
Yeah, out here, like
blinking.
you have passed beyond the region of the unnatural night. So out here, it's like blindingly bright for a second before your eyes adjust.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
It's okay, just a little heads up would have been great.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thanks for trusting me, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, sorry. I mean, we're gonna be in the dark, and I do my best work
No,
in the
this-
dark,
yeah.
so.
Understood.
Great. I love this feeling. It's
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Yep, so am I.
I heard what you were doing.
Okay. What? No spit take.
They've been trying
No
for
chicken
years.
dances there.
They've been trying for years to get me to spit take. We got Grant to spit take earlier.
Yeah.
There were no cameras on, so it doesn't count. But I still know in my heart.
I don't think I've ever done it. Oh God. All right. So wait, where are we again?
You are standing outside of a cave entrance that is marked on your map as being the entrance to the roads of the Underdark leading to Gibbet's Crossing.
I guess before going in,
Yes, my dear.
because it's been a day and a half, can we sense how long it's been since, or like look on the ground and see if we see the amassing of a group of people where another teleportation portal would
Weirdly,
be?
it looks like this place has been deserted out here for years.
Well, that doesn't instill confidence that they're here.
But this is the place, and
Yeah.
It's possible they may have.
your woo told us to go here.
Your woo is wrong.
What are you gonna do about it?
That's true. It was good times.
It's also possible.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Don't try.
It's possible they may have even teleported further in.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
All right, well, I say
Quietly.
yes.
quietly. I mean, I guess it's not going to be that hard now.
I was gonna say, I like you say no quietly. It's just a reflex for
Yeah,
Knox.
it was very-
And both Jonathan and Pete are just, we're not even saying it, we're just like, yeah, we just shrug.
Yeah, I just raise an eyebrow.
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
exactly.
Really?
And then you hear as your eyebrow. Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh my god.
We're like, yeah.
Yeah.
And you like automatically look for Emma and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that said,
was
Genji's little spider thing would be useful.
Oh yeah. I don't have that.
Damn you, irony.
It's fun having
true.
to play with a different complement of players.
It is. It's cool.
Okay, quietly, slowly, listening, looking. Don't touch nothing.
That sounds like stealth checks to me.
Yeah.
I love it.
So everyone,
God, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Can I assist people stealth check? No, I'm just kidding.
do you have anything as a Gloomstalker?
Oh,
What do you mean?
quietly.
I mean, do you have anything that assists in that area?
don't know.
Anything in your features?
I don't know. Hold on, please. I don't think so.
You got bits?
I do have bed.
Coins, grant me coins.
Coinus.
Toss
I
a
keep calling them
coin
bits
to
too.
your GM.
I keep calling them bits too.
It's years of habit. It's hard to break.
I like bits.
I
T-bit.
don't think so.
Okay.
Not yet.
That's for everyone who says Gloomstalkers are broken.
Well, very soon I will. Here's the thing. Very soon I will.
I mean, Gloomstalkers are broken. It's just different.
I am super broken. Okay. I got a 12.
Okay.
No, I got an 11. Do we want to add anything to that?
If you want
Would
to.
you like to add
I just
one?
think it's ironic that you're like, quietly.
I know.
Quietly, everyone.
I know.
You're like, la, 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 la.
I'm just so used to anticipating all the noise.
Love it. Yeah, you psyched
I'm just
yourself
like-
up.
Do you want to add a coin to that?
No, it's funny.
I think it's
16.
24.
Okay, so as a group,
There we go.
y'all helped. Like there's a couple of times where Nox seems to miss a rock that they would kick, and Keaton like reaches out and like gently guides them.
And we'll jokingly be like, quietly, Knox. No, quietly.
I'm just so thrown off. They're not here.
I know. I miss them too. I do. Quietly.
Oh God.
Yeah, of course I miss them. Obviously, baby.
What are you talking about? I don't miss nobody.
Oh, baby. No, that's sweet. That's cute.
It's fine. We're all fine.
Everything's
I'm gonna
fine.
keep an eye out for openings and other bullshit.
Yeah. So the three of you travel deep underground. Deeper, I think, than anyone except maybe Nox. Have you been in the Underdark, Jonathan?
I don't think so, no.
This might be the deepest that any of you, except maybe Nox when they were a kid, have ever been. And you can feel the pressure of the world above you pressing down on you. The tunnels are of a good height for traveling because taller humanoids do pass through here or did once upon a time. So they are made to be relatively comfortable, but it feels tiny. As the light from outside disappears, you can almost feel the tunnels irising in on you in a way that is maybe makes it a little harder to breathe without, you are mechanically okay. But this is not a comfortable experience. And the sounds down here are different than anything that you have heard before. You've heard the sounds of caves before. This is deeper. You can almost hear, plants that have never seen light growing. You can almost hear blind creatures that have evolved past the need for eyes, scrabbling around. There's one point where Nox almost kicks a rock, and Keaton guides them aside, and you see a blind mole rat right behind the rock.
I pet it.
It hisses at first and then kind of leans and then runs.
Didn't even know they can make that sound.
I don't know what sound naked mole rats make, but that is
canon.
That is now what I am saying.
It's canon.
Then go lean.
Probably.
Run. So everything here is as alien as if you had stepped onto the moon. And you can feel this pressure like getting to you hour after hour as you are traveling quietly. You don't hear danger. You don't necessarily sense an attack. But everything around you is just wrong. But the path continues onward, marred in a couple of places by areas where the earth has shifted. You have to climb over a couple of rock falls. There's at least one point where you have to forge your way through an underground stream. And then you go even deeper than that. You get to points where you can see glowing fungi in some areas. Almost unnatural, like now that your eyes have adjusted and with your dark vision that has been gifted to you, almost like little stars trapped in the corners. And it's oddly beautiful, but altogether alien as you travel deeper and deeper. And finally, you reach a point where the winding passageway opens and there's light.
What kind of light?
Looking around, you can see that there is a torch with what looks like continuous flame cast on it. I'm not even going to make you roll for it. Wizards know what these are. They're as normal as a street lamp is for us.
Can I control flame?
Sure.
And put it out.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know continual flame well enough. It cannot be smothered or quenched. Oh. So you'll have to dispel magic in order to get rid of it.
Okay.
But there is light, startling to your senses.
Okay, dark vision off. Off. It's not
I mean, it is more like
okay.
it's like a torch more than anything else. So it's not like warm like the sun was.
Oh.
It's kind of like a nightlight.
Does it seem to... It's on the wall. The passage that we're in, is it dirt? Is it carved? Is it stone? I'm not a dwarf, but like, does it seem like this is a natural cavern, or was it person made?
So
made?
What the paths that you have been traveling on look like an ancient road that has been warped by disuse over all of these years. And what you have stepped into, you stepped from a worked underground road, even if unused, into a space that is worked. This is, looking around once your eyes adjust to the light tone, it's honestly very well made.
Okay.
So as you step in here, a few lumps of old slag and tumbled stone are all that remain in this large room. Words are carved into a double door that leads south. Doors also exit to the east and west. The one to the west bears a large X in dark red.
Can we read the words?
Do any of you speak Dwarvish?
No. But I will argue I know a few phrases.
I'll give you that one. Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, interesting.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Just to see if this is one of the ones that you know.
Okay.
Did you ever look at nat 20?
19. But
Nice.
what is this? Do I add to it? Intelligence?
You're a wizard.
Do I add anything to this?
Yes, you're
What?
intelligent.
Where?
So
where
go
is
to
it?
your stats at the top left.
Oh, 4. That's where it is. There's so many pluses. I don't know which one it is.
Oh my God! Way to
23.
brag.
Flex.
23.
Yes, you do recognize this word.
Dwarvish. Interesting.
It's Dwarvish, and it's like repeated. It looks like it's been written over and over again. The word toil.
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 It's a weird word when you say it like
It
that.
is toil.
Toil.
Toll.
Toil.
Tall.
Toil.
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 That was a good dwarvish accent.
Toil.
Maybe that's what that kid was talking about when he's mentioning turtles.
What kid is mentioning turtles?
I like turtles.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Totos.
Totos.
I like toils.
Yeah, toil.
Do I notice any tracks, footprints?
This area looks largely unused where you are. Yeah, it kind of looks like, from what you're seeing, this was an area back in the day when this was more well used. This was one of the ways that people like brought things in. Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like it's been used for that purpose for some time.
Okay. And the door that has toil on it.
Yes.
Which direction is that?
That is south of you.
South.
And then there is another door to the east and to the west. The one to the west bears a large X in dark red.
And the east door is just plain?
Yes.
Does the X look recent, or does it look like it's been like etched in recently?
I mean, it was painted, not etched, but it looks like it's years old.
We could tell. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see where paint is like flecking off.
Well, I certainly like going where I'm not supposed to.
I mean, this X is enticing. I'm not gonna lie. And
But toil.
toil.
Toll.
So, what was there, like a work camp down where where it says toil?
I don't know.
What do we say? Even toil?
What are you rolling?
I was
over
going to
there?
roll even toil odds X to go into first, but
Oh, I don't even want to touch the X.
I'm
I'd say
curious.
just go with unmarked. Toil doesn't sound better, but it sounds better than the X of red paint. That looks like blood.
I never thought we wouldn't be the voices of reason. But I really want to touch that.
Right? I'm so
Oh, God.
Jonathan.
This is us in our natural state.
Yeah.
The parents have gotten
Exactly.
terrifying.
No, they got into the weed stash.
They don't have
I don't know
kids.
about you, but I'm stone cold sober, Jonathan.
Yeah.
No, I believe it.
And I want to go through that damn
Let's
door.
go through it again. Jonathan, come on. This place seems abandoned. I don't know. I think X.
I think we open all the doors.
On 3?
Oh, no,
two,
no.
three.
That's a terrible idea.
Hold it.
Don't you call that into existence.
Yeah.
I mean,
Words are powerful.
I mean, I can go get that mini.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, no, I think we open all the doors and take a look inside.
Done.
Decide which door to go through.
Okay, that's fair. Just maybe.
Save the X for last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where would you all like to start then?
East door.
East door.
Plain door. Gonna listen at it. Mm-hmm. Anything? Do I hear anything?
You don't hear anything.
Crack it open.
I'll give you that one for free.
Gonna open the door. Want me to open the door? You want to?
I'll open it.
Yeah, Jonathan, you
Jonathan's
open that.
gonna open that
I
one.
want
Yeah,
toil
I
or
know.
X, so.
Look, I get it. I'm the one that takes the hits.
Folder parchment shears.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull that door open. I was going to say push, and then I saw what direction your hand was going.
Improv.
You pull the door open. Several short iron bed frames are jumbled together in this room. Nothing remains of any bedding. An opening to the south leads to an alcove containing only two long tables and a splintered chair. Across and down from you, so to the west, a painted red X opens to to the west, there is a door bearing a painted red X.
I really am starting to not like that X.
What'd you say?
What'd you see? Yeah.
I'm seeing. There's a couple more pathways. There's an alcove down there, and then
It basically looks like if you walked into like a barracks like 50
Yeah.
years after it had
it's
been
like
used.
this must be their like mess quarters.
Oh. But you,
There's like beds and tables.
but you said X.
There's another door with another red X.
Oh.
To which direction?
To the west.
Would that match up with the...
Nope, it's a different. It's on the exact opposite side.
Okay.
You're making.
If I need, do I need to print you guys one of the maps?
I was gonna. Don't show it to me because I want to start drawing.
appreciated.
Oh, now I love this. So you're gonna want to start in like the northwest corner for drawing, if that helps.
Northwest corner. Okay. We'll see how it is. Okay. So we've entered here. East.
We entered from
Old
the
school
north.
mapping. Yes, you entered from the northwest.
Is it the alcoves to the east in that new room? Or straight ahead?
The alcove, so as you're looking into the room, the alcove is to the south.
Ah!
And when we entered, from to the south is how you said, right? We entered south.
Yes, you came in south, and then directly across from you to the south is the double door with toil on it.
Toil.
To the east is the one with the red X on it.
X.
And the west is the one that Jonathan just
barracks.
opened.
And then even further to the west is a red X.
Exactly.
Love it. Ooh.
I want to take pictures of your maps after
Afterwards,
we're done
of course, yeah.
today, just to see how close you all got.
So if we're going by Jonathan's logic and not going into the X's, we want to go through toil. Currently.
Seems like the less terrible option, even though there's an alcove in here as well.
What's in the alcove?
Was that where the tables were? Or
Yes.
that's where the tables are?
Two very long tables that have like shattered chairs around them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think you're right. This is where they
mess hall.
bed down and eat food. Were they dwarven? This is all very...
They had to have been.
All dwarvish. Oh yeah, if at any point I see like any dwarvish that I would recognize or
Do the beds look dwarf-sized?
There are varying lengths. Like some of them look like they would fit like a gnome, and some of them look like they would fit a dwarf, and a couple of them look like they would fit an elf.
Wait.
What?
What they said about this place, Gibbet's Crossing? They had the Gibbets. What if it was just a mix of prisoners?
Oh.
Oh, like a work camp.
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
So whoever wrote that,
Okay.
they weren't running the show. 'Cause I don't think they were.
What, the toil?
It must have been maybe it was a worker or a prisoner that was here. Why else did they write that over and over again?
Let's find out.
I love that grin.
Go for it. The toil.
Open up the toil door.
You're opening up toil. Got it. God, I love you all so much.
Thank God I wasn't drinking during that one.
Stamps and lathes line the walls of this large workshop. There is a darkened forge that is across from you that has pieces of old metal scattered around it. Several stone tables bear old tools and metal rods adorned with spikes. A cage in the southeast corner bears inward-pointing spikes.
Oh.
These are real wicked gibbets.
Okay, well, the gibbets were made here.
No more doors in this room? This is just it?
There is. Why didn't they say it? There is another set of doors. Another set of two doors to the south of where you are.
2 doors to the south. Separate doors.
Yes. And if you peek down and around the corner, you can see a door on the north wall.
Okay. Northeast,
So-
northwest.
Northeast.
There's a door in here too?
Yes. So there's a set of double doors to the south of you, and then if you peek down into the east, there's another door leading north.
Got it. So there's a door here.
It looks like it probably leads into the room with the X in it.
Oh.
Is there an X on that door?
There is.
I really want to know why there's an X on that door.
check the door first?
Don't make me be the adult in the room! There's something wrong when I'm being the smart one here!
Is there anything on the 2 doors to the south? Are there anything definitive on either of those? Any X's, toils, toilets? Yeah.
Toilet!
Yeah, toilets.
There is another dwarvish word written on it. Roll me an intelligence check to see if it's one you know.
This isn't Golden Vault. We're not looking for the bathroom.
Ooh, okay, 17.
Okay. It takes you a second to puzzle it out, but you see the word intersection
Intersection. On which door?
on the double doors. Both
Oh,
to
they're
the
double
south.
doors.
They're double doors.
They're
You
double
know.
doors? Double doors.
Double doors.
Got it.
They're
Yeah, TM.
they're the kind of doors that,
double doors.
that Aragorn shoved through.
Okay.
Yes.
The double doors. Silly. Okay.
My sexuality, Aragorn shoving through those doors.
Are you sure that's not just you? I thought they cast you in that role. Just like
I'm not as hot as Viggo Mortensen, thank you.
arguable.
Sadly, I've been described as we have Aragorn at home.
Oh yes! I totally see it.
You are. Yeah, Yeah, you're totally Aragorn.
Yeah.
You could cosplay it.
Yeah, you should.
You should.
Someday.
You could do it.
Jonathan, I don't think I've told you this, but I'm the second youngest middle child, and I am not the responsible one in the room ever until I met all y'all. So
Oh no.
My turn. Intersection. I push as we're talking.
Oh, you don't want to look at the X door?
Push it. No, I want to go to the intersection first. Should we?
It's up to you.
Jonathan is very emphatically saying no. I'm very emphatically saying I'm super
I'm
curious.
really curious, but maybe we should. I'm going to push open the intersection doors.
All right, so pushing it open. How far is the dark vision that you grant?
Oh,
60
shoot.
feet.
Okay.
It's like normal dark vision, I believe. I'll double check for you, but
Sure.
I'm 99% sure.
99% sure.
60 feet.
Brilliant, thank you.
Ooh.
So pushing into this area, doing the Aragorn reveal. This place is huge. Like it pushes at the edges of your dark vision. Yeah, it's enormous. Stalactites hang from the ceiling of this 30-foot high vaulted cavern. The floor is slick with moisture and it's carved level and even. Passages extend in several directions.
No.
And I'm not going to describe that because it's the door you just came through.
Okay. Oh, so there are passages other places?
There are 4 passages leading off from where you are.
Which directions? Just for our map making.
All right, so if you are facing directly south, there is one that is directly across from you, directly south. If you kind of like go down a little south and peek, there is like a weird cavern opening to the west of you.
Okay.
Kind of northeast, curving up and away from you. There's a passage leading up in that direction.
Okay.
And then as you're standing north, if you turned east, there would be a passageway directly like southeast of you. I'll show you if you want to see.
Yeah.
We got northeast, southeast, south, and west.
This is where you are.
Love it. And we entered through.
You entered through here.
Love it.
I'm keeping track of where you are.
You
Okay.
are
With my
the
sharpie.
best.
Wunderbar. Danke
So
schön.
yes, 1 entrance, 2, 3, and 4.
I was so close.
For how much all of my characters really enjoy knowing where they
This is what
are,
it looks like.
I am crap at maps.
Oh, it's one of the reasons why I insist on seeing them and why I love roll. So we've started using Roll20 in redacted reports just to know where people are, like not using it for grid combat or anything, but just to be like, here's the handouts, here's where everything is happening, and where are you relative to each other. Super helpful.
There's just openings. There's no X's on anything in here.
There's no X's on anything in here.
Should we go back and open a next room really quick?
You know where I stand on that, but we have one member that is emphatically against it, and I feel mighty uncomfortable proceeding with that course of action.
So no to the X.
You're gonna open the X door.
Let's go
aren't you?
do it. Let's go open the X.
Nope.
Jonathan-
I'm not opening this. I'm not opening this.
Jonathan, what? He walked away.
That's okay.
Damn it! I can't let you go alone.
Just stay here and we'll open it, and if we need your help, we'll call you. Or you can just hide. That's fine.
if I'm hiding back here, You two are going to be in more danger, and I cannot live with that.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I don't feel confident about this.
Go to the X.
Wait.
Yeah, the X in the forge room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are two doors that are marked with the X. You assume they lead to the same room. Pushing it open, you see a storeroom. Shelves and racks in the storeroom hold iron bars of various lengths. The bars are badly rusted and effectively worthless.
That was a letdown.
I was expecting something a little more fun.
I'm listening around. Is it quiet?
It's very quiet.
We'll go inside.
It's actually kind of unnaturally quiet if you think about it. Even in like the intersection area, there wasn't really sound, which if you think about it, and I'll let you think about this one, Jonathan, bunch of people were possibly teleported here. Where are they? Where's the sound? I'll let you mull on that one.
We're going inside?
Yeah.
All right.
Heading into the X room.
Cool. Looking around, is anyone proficient in the history skill?
No.
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 Never mind. I'm only have advantage on certain aspects.
No. I do have +4.
Sorry, I was in Huey mode for a second.
So looking around in here, it looks like a storeroom. It looks like a badly ransacked. I'll give you this one actually. Give me an investigation check. Anyone who would like to. Who's
I
there?
will assist you.
Love it. That was a nat 1 for the first.
Glad they assisted you.
Yes, that's a 15.
I have a minus.
8.
Okay. With a 15, this looks ransacked like someone else has been through here.
Recently. I can't tell.
Not recently, but like someone else dug through here.
Someone's been rifling through
The
this.
X indicates that they've already been through this room.
That's what I'm gathering.
So it's like, don't go in here, there's nothing interesting.
Yep.
That's disappointing.
Yep.
All right.
But you're right. Now we don't need to go in the X rooms because there's nothing of interest in them.
Yep.
All right.
It was fine. Everything was fine, right?
Yeah, you're right. It was nothing but
The
anxiety.
intersection.
Well, in that case,
Ba, 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 ba.
let's just explore the rest of this place then.
Yep.
Sure.
Roll a d4 for me, Jonathan. Just to pick which one to go because it.
2.
Sweet.
All right, so which one is that?
Is that? Can we just do this?
Yeah, that's all
To the southwest.
Are you in agreement?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Southwest.
Southwest.
Need to
All
get
right.
the full consent of all parties.
I love it. That's amazing. So as you head down into the southwest passage, to your right, there's a door. And you get to the top of a flight of stairs and you look down. Your dark vision is still up. That is a very flooded area.
To that passage or continuing straight?
So you have a door that is to your right as you're facing this way. There is a flight of stairs leading down into a passageway that looks flooded.
And that's separate from the door, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we can't go down there, so to the other place.
I mean, there's still the door.
Do we want to go
Yeah.
slightly down each passage? And I don't know. I feel like we're running out of time, but
I know.
I don't want to go the wrong way and then have to backtrack.
There's also the stupid option of we split up.
That is a
don't-
very stupid option.
Exactly. It's like you said.
Splitting up and staying still is one thing. Splitting up and going far away from each other, I don't have a way to send anybody a message.
And that's the problem. It's time.
I'm sorry, continue.
Sorry, just saying it's time versus caution. You're right.
Have we seen anything that would give us any type of indication someone's been here recently? Through everywhere we've been in.
Sure. Coming down this area, there are some more recent footprints.
Oh.
Ooh, okay. Well, we're in the Underdark, so
Aye, Captain.
I can track creatures. I can learn the exact number, sizes, and how long ago they passed through the area.
As you T-pose for dominance.
I learned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So having a good look at these footprints, there seem to be, in this area, there appear to be about 3 or 4 of like bigger armored boot prints.
Ooh.
boots, sets of boot prints, and then you see probably, I'm going to say 10 to 12 shoes that you associate with people who are not of martial capacity. These could be farmers, these could be like townspeople, people who are not regularly in combat.
Mm-hmm.
Are these?
Yeah, so there's 3 or 4 armored individuals that are leading about 10, 12 villagers, I'm assuming.
These could be our missing villagers.
Yeah.
In through the door or down into the.
It's coming out of this door and looping up and around. How to describe this? It's going from the southwest passage into the southeast passage, like doing a little loop.
Okay.
So maybe the teleportation circle's behind the door?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do we want to do anything about that? Like maybe destroy it?
I'm game for that.
Might not be
Can we use it to get back if we were to get the villagers?
Not unless we have the right key.
But you found
Do you?
you know the key. From what I
They just
understood.
used a spell. Unfortunately, that wears off.
Right. I don't know that spell. Do you know that spell?
I do not know.
You know
spell.
that spell?
No.
I know vortex warp. Unless
That's a much smaller
Yeah.
teleportation.
Can I
area.
figure it out? Okay.
So it's like unless they have another key here for some other because it's also possible.
Could you, if we go in there, could you do your?
I could try. Yeah.
Can we do that?
Can I listen at the door?
Yeah.
Go ahead and listen at the door.
I'm listening at the door.
So at first you don't hear anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel like a vibration on your thigh where that chunk of stone is.
Take it out.
And you can hear a hum.
What? Oh.
There's someone in there. It's humming.
Careful, don't whisper for the...
Oh, sorry. I forgot for a second. I forgot for a second that we were live. I was so into it.
Go ahead and tell me that you're whispering and I'll take that.
Yeah, okay. I take out the stone and I think there's someone in there.
Keaton starts drawing a sword.
It's humming. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put it away. I'm gonna draw my bone-handled knife. Okay.
I'm going to prep an action.
What would you like to prep?
If I see an enemy, I'm going to fire off a couple Eldritch Blasts.
Deal.
What's the play? Kill first, ask questions later?
Absolutely.
And you without your cleric.
To be fair, it is now a hostage situation, so I think
Do we take him?
whatever. If it's a hostage, do we take it out? Oh,
That's my question.
yes,
Okay.
I think that's a good idea.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Open the door.
As you shove the door open, so the first thing that you see is that this appears to have been a showroom of some variety. There is a row of the gibbets along the back wall, and they're in various stages. So looking at them like with your hyper-focused senses, these appear to be gibbets that can collapse and be expanded for ease of transport, let's say. So looking in, you see that first. And then Nox, your eyes go down and you see the footprints.
Okay.
And then your eye catches, so forward there's a corridor. There is a door that goes to the north that is very dark. There's a door that goes to the south and there's a light coming from under the door. So we're like,
Yeah.
and you can still feel that hum.
Creep up to the door with the light.
Uh-huh.
Listen at that door.
Again, that hum. You don't hear any people in there.
No scuffling, no movement, no nothing.
Roll me a perception check,
Mind if I listen as well?
please.
Can I listen Scooby-Doo style?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Wait. Perception, you say?
Yes.
Perception.
Perception.
Where's my perception? Oh, there it is. Yeah, not
Jinkies.
great.
24.
10.
19.
Okay. So
Sorry, 22.
So Nox, you're having a hard time hearing past the hum.
He's breathing in my ear.
There's a little bit of that, like wet mouth noises.
This is Phandelver and below.
But more than anything else, like especially as you get closer to that door, that hum picks up, and that's like dry, like that. That's like filling it's rattling your eardrums in a way that you've never heard before. You two, you don't hear any people sounds behind that door.
Thumbs up to Nox then when hearing nothing. It's like, clear.
All right, then I'm gonna.
For our podcast listeners, Jonathan has pointed to himself.
Yeah,
And I am now drawing my bow.
So I'm this time I'm gonna slowly push open the door to be stealthier about it because now I feel like there's the silence.
If it is not a villager, I want to do non-lethal damage.
If it is not a villager, you want to do non-lethal damage. If it's
If
a
it
villager,
is a villager, I am not shooting.
got it.
Oh,
Same.
I thought
Thank
you were
you.
trying to kill
I
the
was
villager.
trying to specify what.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's how I'm also prepping my Eldritch.
All right.
Blurg.
Blurg, blurg.
As
That's
you push the door open, there is the creaking of hinges as a door that perhaps hasn't been attended to in far too long opens before you. And you see in front of you no people, but you see a tear in the world. And for a second, your brain struggles to comprehend what exactly you're looking at because it doesn't make any sense. But you can see, like, it's like the fabric of the world has been ripped, and you can see along the edges of it that green that you saw from the gems that you have seen from the psionic goblins, this green that is, green is the only word that you can think of for it, but it's not a color that you have ever seen before, and it turns your stomach to look on. It is unnatural, it is horrifying, and it does not belong here. And that's where we're gonna go to break. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, take the chance to stand up, stretch, drink water, take care of yourselves, and we will be back shortly. See you soon, friends. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a chance to stand up, stretch, rehydrate, take your meds if you need them. And we are back. So when we left, our intrepid adventurers had just burst into a room with a rift in reality in it. And pouring over the edges is the green-ish eldritch light that they have seen elsewhere. What would you all like to do?
Close the door. I didn't open it though, so I'm not the one that can.
I'm just staring at it. It's like, does this look like the room that, like, when I had that, like, when I was able to kind of see through the portal, is this the place that I saw?
Oddly, no. But you do feel a ping in there that you recognize as being part of the sense that you have of portals. It's not that this is the portal that you want, it's that there's something in there that you need.
Oh, no.
What? Jonathan, what? Yeah. What is this thing?
It's a portal, and I feel like we need to go in there, but I don't want...
Who's the one? Oh, don't go in the X.
No, I don't want to go in there.
Let's
I'm not gonna go in there.
Green.
There's a difference between want and need. This is a need, not a want.
How do you know it's a need?
I don't know. I feel something. It's like that ping that I had earlier with the first one.
Do we see anything through this rift?
Not really.
So it's just the light.
It's kind of, it's wibbly wobbly. It's kind of like if you were trying to look through slime.
There's no image on the other side. It's
Not
just
that you
like
can see.
Loopy.
Can you pull out that stone?
Yeah. Pull out the stone.
What's the stone doing?
The stone, like, crackles like a transmitter. Like something's trying to talk through the stone.
Like I said, not want, but need.
Don't want to do this.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna touch the stone.
Oh.
When you touch the stone, the rift reacts, opening wider.
I'm gonna pull my hand away from the stone.
Did we get a glimpse of what happened when it opened wider?
When it opens wider, it looks like a mirror. Like when you're seeing through, you can see a mirror of this room on the other side.
And I pull my hand away. Does anything happen?
It closes, but it closes down again.
Wait. Do that again, Nox. Don't touch it. But I want to start doing the same thing. Like
Cover my hand over it.
like
As your hands are getting closer, you can like feel the potential energy in here rising and rising and rising.
Pulling my hand away.
Jonathan. I'm gonna ask Jonathan to join us for one last. With our powers combined.
Captain Planet.
Yeah, exactly.
We're
You said green.
millennials.
Yeah. Exactly.
And all three of you, are you touching it?
No.
I don't
not-
want to. I want to.
That if you're gonna touch it, then I'm gonna touch it.
Let's all touch it.
As all three of you touch it, this rift pulls open into a full... portal's not the right word. It's a doorway. And on the other side is a room mirrored to this one. And looking through, it is exactly this room, but like you're in the upside down. It is a shadowy version of this room shot through with eldritch colors. Like, there are green veins through the walls. With your portal sense, this is going into a demiplane. A demiplane of someplace that you're not familiar with, but reacts to that stone.
Technically had to roll for that one first, but I'll take the info.
You're standing right next to it.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask.
Hooray! Also, I would have succeeded.
Fair enough.
Yay! Irony!
Because it's
coincidence.
not precisely a portal, but it is. It's a tear.
Yeah. So it's basically a case of a portal would take you somewhere. This is more like reality's kind of collapsing.
Kind of doubled in on itself.
Yeah.
It's like there is the superimposition of the mirror version of this room in a place that, as far as you know, shouldn't exist. It's not the Shadowfell. It's not the Feywild, which are the normal mirror planes.
It's like halfway between the planes.
Are we? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you have a question. I'm about to do something different.
Oh,
so
I was
go
gonna say,
ahead.
while we're holding the stone and the rift is open, are we, that crackling tuning that we were hearing earlier, are we now picking up any frequencies?
The first thing that you notice is that with all three of you touching, you can hear each other's like thoughts. They're surface thoughts, so it's not like digging deep, but you hear everything that Jonathan's running through as he's like working through this. And you know now, with the depth of understanding of touching this thing, that this is a telepathic conduit. So you three touch it, you're connected to each other. But this also connects to something else, possibly. This is very the Palantir moment.
Ooh.
And you hear a click as the transmission settles into place. And then there's just like a weird listening silence.
I think if we're all telepathically connected, Nox is not thinking in like words, but like their mind is like somebody who's been on a boat for the first time and they don't understand what's happening to their body. It's very disorienting and nauseating, and they will pull away and go hurl in a corner.
Fair enough.
Are we still hearing Nox's?
You can hear like the trailing away of their thoughts
But when
as they let go. There's a little bit of like lag time as they let go.
Oh.
Enough to make each of your stomachs
Feel
turn
thick.
a little bit more too, but not enough to make you throw up.
That's just wrong. That's just so wrong.
I want to reach out with my mind past the three of us here and just put out the image of me Keaton cutting out this stone from the goblet, and just like really focus in on that moment and put that out there. Because I want whatever we're connected to know how we're able to connect with it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
It does.
Also, a random thought. Do these two hear my little buddy?
Faintly. Very faintly. You can hear a cultured voice coming from the back of Jonathan's mind.
Do we specifically know it's coming from Jonathan, or do we just hear this voice that we don't know where it could be from?
Surprisingly directional, because it sounds like it's behind Jonathan's voice. Like when he talks, there's like an echo of another voice under his.
Interesting.
Not really able to make out what it's saying, but it's a cultured voice that's not Jonathan's.
Can't be his conscience, because he doesn't have one of those. So, no, I'm just kidding. Like, I don't know. Interesting.
So as you put that image out into whatever this is, you feel that listening silence. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything yet.
When I pull my hand away and barfed, did the portal shrink?
A little bit.
Okay.
But it took a second. Like there was a lag, like when you were still connected to it. And you saw as you pulled your hand away, there's a trailing green light that followed your hand. It stops. But it's like your hand is a comet for a second.
I really think that we should stop touching it. Just stop touching it. Please. Yeah. Can we just close
Okay.
it?
With
please?
Nox's, please, I'll stop. Wait, what? What'd you say?
Nothing.
I can't let go?
As you try to pull away, you realize that your hand is pretty damn stuck to it.
Please, can you Keaton, can you put it down, please?
In hearing this, am I hyper-focused on the stone? Like, not now ignoring, or am I now
You can
able
still
to...
hear them. That's the odd part. Like, you hear them, and if you want to try to pull away, you can try to pull away, but it's like stuck.
Are we both stuck to it?
It's like a little tar baby.
Can you not put it down?
It won't let go.
I can't let go of it either.
Keaton, I'm so sorry.
And the doorway pulses.
Hold on. I don't have nothing for this.
I'm gonna attempt to pull away.
Make me a strength check at disadvantage.
Oh, screw me.
Can I try to help?
Are you pulling on him?
Yes.
Sure, you can try.
Oh, that is a 19.
Disadvantage?
Sorry, if
Straight.
so a straight roll.
Oh, work.
I'm offering advantage.
So your hand pulls away from it, but you see a layer of skin as you are pulling apart.
Keaton.
I stop.
You put your hand back on it?
No, I guess I try and pull it off, but it just...
There's definitely a ripping feeling in the palm of your hand. Also, content warning.
Is it like glue, or there's a thing like going like into the portal?
It's like you're stuck to this thing and your hand is mozzarella whenever you try to pull away from it.
Okay.
And Nox, when you're hanging on to Jonathan, you're not able to let go of him.
Oh, God damn it! All the hells!
Okay. New plan, we go in.
Can I vortex warp myself? Or no? Is it another creature? It says another creature, right?
If you're not able to vortex warp yourself, then...
No, so I can't. I know in general. Vortex warp
I
does
have
not
no
work on
idea.
a
Is that the wording of the spell?
It says you magically twist space around another creature you can see within range.
Yeah.
So it can't
Okay,
be.
so I'm going to try this while I'm here and still of sound mind, kind of. I'm going to vortex warp Jonathan, very specifically looking at his hand, like where, are you still stuck to it, or did you remove your hand?
I'm still stuck to it.
Still stuck.
It's just...
And Nox is stuck to him.
It's like a black hole. The idea that like when something's going in there is like being like...
Okay, so I'm very specifically looking, because right now Keaton's thinking, oops. But like, I'm a lost cause. Let's make sure that these guys are okay. And will very like kind of tracing his hand with my mind, tracing the outline of his body. I'm going to try and vortex warp him just like a foot
As
away.
you gather up the teleportation energy next to this portal, you can feel something in you trying to rip. Like your mind is trying to grab onto the weave to wrap around and pull him away from this thing, and the weave isn't there to pull on.
So I can't do it. Do I still cast it?
No.
Okay. It's like, do I use this spell slot?
No, you
Okay.
you feel it as you're like gathering that knowledge and gathering up what you can do. You can feel. I'll give you this one for free. This close to the portal, teleportation magic won't work.
Got it. Understood. Okay.
Go in, just go in.
Go in?
Go in? Are you crazy?
No, I'm being torn apart!
Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna walk
that's good.
out
So let's
of the
shift.
room.
So let's
Walk out of the
start
room.
shifting
Walk
out
out of the
of the
room. We're trying to walk out of the room.
We're trying to, yeah.
That door won't open.
In's the only way.
Yeah.
Start walking toward the portal.
We're like, we get it.
I'm over here like, how many roadblocks do I have to put in your way before?
Yeah. So we just
Yep.
hurry
Jump
in.
in.
Jump in.
As you jump in, the stone falls away from your hands.
Let me look at your hand. Is it ripped?
It's fine. It hurts like a motherfucker,
Okay.
but it's fine.
Just take out some tin, unscrew the cap, take some of the salve in there and rub it on his hand. It tingles a little bit. It smells like skunks.
You know, like you do.
You all right there?
Yeah, I can still feel it in my head.
Yeah.
Well.
What
Do we have here?
What is this? What?
What in the Blanche Devereaux is that going on?
And as you all look up, you see the drow that was in Phandelver. What? Just looking at you with an expression of extreme curiosity. Like, he doesn't look afraid. Looks more like, what the shit are you doing here?
Hello.
And then, as you're all like actually looking up and paying attention, this outer room as well is a mirror of the outer room that you were in previously. But there's more things in it. Oh.
Wait. So this is the mirrored room of the rift. We're in that same room, but in under the veiny room now.
Yes.
Got it.
So it's basically exactly the rooms that you were just in. So like the display room and then the little storeroom off of it that the room with the glowing light was in, but lightly inverted and in weird colors.
Love it.
Which everyone hates.
Okay.
And as you look around, I'd love to get a map. Thank you. They did not look like they were expecting to have company. That's not what they actually are. We don't have Grell minis.
What's a growl?
So Grell.
Oh,
Grell.
Grell are basically like floating brains. Floating brains with tentacles.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is not any of my specialties.
No, but there are several aberrations in here. Nox pings immediately, including the drow opposite you.
Oh, okay.
And you look at him and you realize he's been twisted. He's been changed. And he sort of sighs.
Something has changed within.
We were singing Wicked earlier.
Something is not the same.
And he looks at all of you and it's like, deal with them. And I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
I'm guessing my held action doesn't.
That,
Oh,
Probably.
there was a lot that happened
Yeah,
between
exactly.
the held action in here.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
So I'm going to say no.
Not awful, but it's not going to be great.
Okay. That's what we're dealing with here. 20 to 25.
24.
26.
Damn.
Yeah, 26. Thank you for your patience.
No problem at all. Where is he?
Crazy.
Yeah,
He's here.
That's Gloomstalker.
That's 11.
Keaton, right, you had 27?
27,
26.
26, 24.
And what is your dex?
Plus 4.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear.
Dun and dun.
And
All right.
I got a 12.
I got a rock.
Yeah.
I got a rock.
Yay, that one's probably.
Nox, top of the lineup.
I'm going to shoot the drow 3 times.
All right.
The first is a dirty 20.
Probably want these.
That hits. Yes, we do need your minis. I apologize.
Oh,
Go ahead and
yes.
place yourselves where you
right.
would be on the map.
Probably by that door.
I think the 3 of us are like
Huddled in a,
locked up by the door. I would be in the middle probably.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Okay, so the first is a dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20 hits.
The second is more than that, and the third is 8.
Yes.
Okay.
All of those except the 8.
Okay, great. Cool. Ba-ba-ba-da. Is it? No, never mind. Yep, one of these. And then I get an extra D8 because it's my first time attacking. So that is 10, 13, 16 points of damage. So just like sink 2 arrows into the drow, probably one at the shoulder and one in the midsection, just boom, boom.
Okay. He definitely does not like that. And as your second arrow hits, he like winces and then like hovers. And what is his? Yes. And flies up behind this weird mutant thing.
Coward.
That part, right? Immediately?
Is there?
Yes.
Is there light in the room?
There's the weird light. So not a natural kind of light and not torches. All of the veins in the walls radiate that sickly light.
Okay, cool. I would like to move out of this line and toward the corner.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. Yep.
that's fine. Yeah. Oh, I have extra movement, don't I? Can I get? Yeah, I want to get around the corner. I have 10 extra feet of movement. Can I get around the corner?
Go here.
Yeah, in the next room.
There isn't really a next room.
Okay.
Like, this seems to be a contained...
Like a pocket plane, basically.
Yeah, like a contained demi-plane.
Okay, never mind then. I'll stay in the corner. Thank you.
Certainly.
And I think that's my turn.
All right. Up next, Keaton.
Sure. So,
Do you want to use Hunter's Mark at all? I think you have the bonus action.
Do I still have bonus action? Sure. I'll Hunter's Mark the Drow. I don't really want to do that, though. This is why I didn't want to take Hunter's Mark, because now I have to think about it, and I don't like thinking about it, and I don't like remembering it, and I don't like remembering that I have a concentration spell. Okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
I love it.
Such gromp.
So when the drow looks at us really petulantly and says like, ugh, deal with them, and then does the little thing, hitting Blade Song, so it kind of quickly goes black and white again, so I get all my bonuses and stuff. And then I follow him when he starts moving and says, deal with us, you will deal with me. And then is going to reach into my pouch, pull out what looks to be like a mustard seed, crush it, and flick it. And I am casting, what is it? Phantasmal Killer on it. Because I'm very curious to see what this thing's biggest fear is. Because I'm tapping into the nightmares of a creature I can see within range, create an illusory manifestation of its deepest fears, only visible to that creature. But I'm still curious to see what'll come up if you don't make a wisdom saving throw.
Does it do anything for frightened?
No, it will just take psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh, it can become frightened.
Okay.
If it fails this save, which is a wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. That's a 13 on the die.
Okay, so it's frightened, and then
It is not.
Oh, it's not frightened? Okay, that's okay. It's still taking some psychic damage.
Okay.
This is the 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, thanks.
I think so.
Yes.
Oh, that's awful. Okay, that's a little better. Ooh, okay. No.
I use 10s a lot in Cthulhu and Delta Green.
So that's 21 psychic damage.
Okay.
And it continues each round.
Is it a
It's continuous.
Is it a concentration
It
spell?
is. Yep.
No.
So I am going to actually I'm going to kind of like, as focusing on this thing, I'm going to move behind Jonathan. I'm going to try and
Smart
get behind
move.
Jonathan, yeah. Yeah, because if I can't go through the rift, I want to be back as far as possible, still maintaining eye contact with it.
You were able to see enough of him to be like, that hurt him, but it doesn't seem like it hurt him as much as it doesn't look afraid, and it doesn't look like it did as much damage as he thought it did.
Else to the creature he's behind? To the creature that drow man's behind? Or drow person?
Oh,
That
yeah,
was
the drow.
to the drow,
To the
yeah.
drow, yeah.
Oh, to the drow. Okay.
Yes.
Because he was being petulant, and I was like, oh, I'm going to try and make it scared. Because it was, but that's okay. That's okay. That was fun.
All right. So it is Onthorax's turn. In case you wanted to know his name.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops. And he is going to he can see Nox very clearly from where he's at. So he's going to make two. He's going to curl his hands in front of him, and you can see Do you remember the tadpoles that exploded out of the spider's head? Yeah. He looks like he has two of those gathered between his hands, swimming around like a yin-yang. And he's going to fire both of them at you, Nox. That is a 12 and an 18 to hit.
The 12 will not, the 18 will.
All right, that is 7 psychic damage, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, shh. I am very wise, so maybe this will work. This really doesn't work. I rolled a natural 1.
Ooh.
All right, yeah, you have the frightened condition until the start of its next turn.
Ugh.
Thank you.
All right, up next, Jonathan.
No damage, just frightened.
You take the 7 psychic damage,
That's right.
and
Sorry.
then also you have the.
I forgot that's
Should we?
Like, oh, you're fine.
Should we focus on Drow, or should we start doing the things?
I think drow, just because I feel like these things don't work.
So this is what I'm going to do first, then. For my bonus action.
Hold on, I have to roll concentration.
Yes.
How do I do that again?
So you roll a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 10.
13.
You made it. So you still have Hunter's Mark up on him.
Okay.
Thank God.
It's 10 or...
It is 10 or half of your damage, whichever is higher.
I'll write it down. Thank you.
So first I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Hex on the Drow.
Okay.
Which, until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever I hit it with an attack.
Okay.
Also, choose one ability when I cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks. I'm going to give him disadvantage on Con.
On con? Got it.
All right. And on top of that, as I start to ready my blade, I feel something, Jonathan feels something different. And instead of the kind of energy you'd see from the Eldritch Blasts he's cast before, another kind of fire just ranges around it. And as he slings it forward, I cast Scorching Ray.
Very nice.
3.
3 fire rays.
Yep.
Make those rolls.
All right, so that's,
Dun, dun, dun,
I pray that these don't somehow all miss.
Do they all miss, Jonathan?
What are they? What are they? What are they? What are they?
14, 13, and 10. May I
You want
use
to
it?
roll? Yeah,
Use, one of
use the thing
Yeah.
for the 14.
14.
Maybe I'll try on the 13 one, because maybe the 14 will hit. I don't know what his terrible, possibly terrible armor is.
Sure. Let's hope it's terrible. Okay.
Okay, that is in 18. 14.
The 14 and the 18 both hit.
Yes, that was really
That
smart.
was smart. That was really smart.
Hooray! So that is 4d6 then. Can I borrow a d6 from
Yeah.
someone? Thank you. Not terrible. That's 12, 14, 15.
All right.
Quick question. So would the hex damage also add to that?
What's the wording of the spell?
It says anytime I do an attack, anytime. Sorry. Why am I blank? Until the spell ends, deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack.
I mean,
It's an attack.
You're gonna love this because they are each separate attack rolls.
Yay.
You get the d6 to each of them.
Oh my god!
So what's the total first?
15 plus. Oh, another 9. So that's 24 damage total.
All right.
nice.
Very good.
Smacking him.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
He does not look happy. He looks quite singed as he's patting his clothes out.
How about now?
Nice one,
Brown cow?
Jonathan.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I could do that.
That was great.
Well, keep doing it.
Yep.
All right. Anything else from you, Jonathan?
Not at the moment.
All right.
Just gonna stay behind there and make sure they can't wallop Keaton.
Yes. Thank you.
So, first up, this ground. 10, 20, 25,
It's more like
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
This is gonna suck.
They're both flying up. And the first one is going to make 2 attacks on you, Jonathan. One is a tentacle and one is a beak attack. So it tries to reach out and grapple you with its tentacles.
Oh, ew.
And then tit.
Oh, join the Navy.
Join the Navy? What?
I'm trying to show him a
Even at
picture.
Niage!
They're showing me a photo of this.
Oh, love it. So that is a 13 and a 15. I believe neither of those hit you.
Thank God. Finally, the AC comes in handy. So it's kind of
But the second one is going to go after the squishy wizard behind
That makes
him.
sense. Yeah, I get it.
Uh-oh.
And that is a 16 and an 18 to hit.
Nope.
Both of those miss?
Because I have my blood song, or my, what is it?
Blade
song.
My blood song.
Blood,
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned blood song.
yeah, so you two are able to fend these things
I don't have
off.
to roll for concentration because it didn't hit, right?
Correct.
Right.
Oh, look.
If you don't take, Jeez.
Don't waste it.
Sorry.
If you don't take damage, it doesn't count.
Okay.
All right, and then the lumbering Otiug mutant thing is gonna come over in this direction. To the squishy. And let's see. It's going to make a bite attack and a tentacle attack. So,
What's your AC again?
Shoot.
14.
oh, that's a 17 on the die.
Yeah.
You said 14? I'm going to use my Blood Curse of the Eyeless.
So the total on it is going to be 24, if that changes your mind at all.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's okay. Huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be nice and not let you waste.
Sorry,
resources.
I think that's 17 total.
No, it was 17 on the die.
Whoops. Yeah, that ain't gonna do jack diddly.
Yeah. So that is 13 points of piercing damage to you. And I need you to make a DC, well, you'll find out, a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I rolled my con check. Remember the number 11?
Mm-hmm.
The second one is 10 total on the die. Or not on the die, like total with the
Yes.
modifier.
So you currently have the poisoned condition.
Oh my gosh, you're frightened and poisoned?
poisoned.
Oh, God.
It's okay, I have something for that.
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to try to grapple you with a tentacle.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
I'm gonna use my Blood Curse of the Eyeless. You see that as I roll a D6 and subtract. Please. Work. Doesn't count. You said 14, right?
Yes, that's my AC, yes.
Damn it.
No?
Nope.
Okay. That's okay. I'm grappled.
Oh, wait, I have something.
Silvery Barbs.
I was going to say, I'm waiting for the word silvery barbs.
I forget. Silvery barbs. Silvery barbs. I'm casting silvery barbs.
Sometimes one has to be grappled.
Yeah,
It's okay.
That is a 10 for the
That does not
tentacles.
hit.
Yeah. Those are the petals.
Yeah.
Who has your advantage from that?
Me? Oh,
Yes.
thanks.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I took 13 points of damage
Yes.
and I rolled a 13 on my con check.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay.
Also because you took 13 damage, so half of that would be 6. So your DC is 10.
Oh.
Yeah, so it is
Oh.
it is 10 or half of your damage, whichever is higher.
Wunderbar. Thank you.
Also-
So since you rolled a 13, sorry.
And unfortunately, I'm guessing there's no way I could relegate that blood malady because he announced it after I made the call,
Correct.
right? No worries. Totally understand. Okey-doke.
All right, back to the top of the lineup, Nox.
Okay. Well,
You are currently poisoned and frightened.
Yep.
Yip, 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 yip. Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm aware. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Please hold. I have something for poison.
It always takes us too damn long to find things.
You know, it'll be fun. Is the
No,
next
it's
time
fine.
next time Nox plays in general, or for like another campaign or something, you should have all those. And if you're in like a stressful situation, you just have to reach in and use
whatever I get,
use whatever. You're like, okay.
That would be funny.
All right, love potion. Here we go.
Okay. Quick question.
Oh,
I drank a tea that was a plague ward.
That only lasted for an hour.
Damn it.
good call.
Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. Let me just.
Can I ask a question while
Certainly.
we're looking at- so when concentration spells, again, newbie, can I attack and still maintain concentration? Oh,
You can attack. You can cast another spell. You just cannot
because
have.
I did silvery barbs and I was like,
Yeah.
that doesn't break
Nope.
concentration.
You just cannot have 2 concentration spells up at
Love
once.
it. Okay, cool.
I thought I had something for this, but my brain is not working and I
okay.
can't see it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cast.
So, like for example, you can't have invisibility and flight up at the same time. For
Okay.
example. Sorry, go on.
No, that's okay. So there's this big ugly thing in my face.
There is.
Does it smell real bad?
Oh, it smells awful.
I love that so much. Cool. So I'm gonna grip the piece of heartwood at my chest, and I'm gonna what weird light is in this room is gonna dim, and I'm reaching back through the portal to home and calling on the shadows and the spirits, and I'm casting Arms of Hadar, and so instead of tendrils of dark energy, it's shadows of beasts and trees and
Cool.
all sorts of nonsense erupt from me. And the Otyugh needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
It's called an Otyugh? Mm-hmm. Otyugh.
Otyugh. What's the DC on that?
12. Not very high.
Oh, well, even though it's a +4, if I roll a 6 on the die.
Oh, wow!
Holy
okay,
crap.
So it gets battered and it takes 2d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it can't take reactions until its next turn.
Oh.
That's 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Am I able to get around it, like out of the corner?
Yes.
So I'm gonna, will I pass through the Grell space if I do that?
If you loop around it carefully,
Yeah.
you don't have to. So you can go like this, and you'll be out of the Grell's threatened area.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
So.
And I would like to get up in the Drow's business.
20, 25, 30, you have 40 speed?
No, not anymore. That's only on my first turn.
So
I'm there. That's fine.
Do you have cunning action yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, you do. Oh, wait, you only took one level?
Second
That's
level. Yeah, I only have one level.
Got it.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember what your build is.
Yeah.
But you are away now from the Otyugh.
Can I cast that spell and keep concentration, or do I lose concentration? Is it a concentration?
Is Arms of Hadar a concentration spell?
No, it is not.
Then you maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Gorgeous.
All right. Keaton.
Yes. I'm a little trapped at the moment.
A wee bit trapped.
But I can still see Drow Buddy.
Yes.
And I can still see all that. Okay,
You can
so
see everything except what's happening in this corner.
love it.
If you tell me to duck, I'll duck.
Well, here we go. I'm gonna reach into the pouch in honor of cheesecake fries. Thank you. Pull out my Parmesan cheese here, and I'm casting a 3rd level catapult, and I'm gonna fling it directly into the Drow's face.
All right. Go ahead and roll me that attack.
Yes, of course. And then it's a Dex saving throw. Is it an attack that I do?
Is it an attack?
I don't think I need to roll an attack. It's a Dex saving.
It's been a
throw.
hot second since,
okay.
since I've used catapult. Dex, you say?
Yes.
All right. That is a 23.
Yeah.
Dex.
Okay. So it doesn't even.
It doesn't take any damage.
Nope.
It's a
But
save.
the things around it take damage.
It's a save or suck.
Yeah. Correct. Exactly. So if it would strike a creature, you must. Oh wait. It flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling. If it would strike her, yeah, you made the Dex saving throw. You're fine. Yeah. The object strikes you and stops moving. So nothing happens. But at the end of
Okay,
his...
so it smacks into it but takes no damage.
Exactly. So,
I-
okay, cool.
You know what? I hate that.
What?
Wait, I'm pretty okay. So Sloan uses catapult all the time. I'm pretty sure it hits something and stops moving, but the Dex save is whether or not you can get out of the way. Right?
Correct. So it didn't hit it at all.
Yeah. So he would
On a
have to.
failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Right,
But
so
on a
it's-
successful save, you get out of the way.
Yeah, because
The wording on that's weird.
It's a straight line, so it goes that direction regardless of what it hits. It hits something.
So it might hit the wall.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
he dodged out of the way, and there's now a Parmesan smear on the wall.
Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. So the wall takes 7 damage. But cool.
You see a little crack in the wall, and little tendrils of that horrible light spilling through.
Cool.
I don't like that.
Okay, that's cool. And then for a bonus action, I'm going to reach into the other pouch, and I'm actually going to pull out this fancy anti-magic marble. Ooh. And I'm going to chuck it and throw it so it lands and breaks right underneath Nox.
Right underneath me.
Yeah, anti-magic marble, so it protects you from magic spells in a 5-foot cube for 1 minute.
Okay.
So it's going to...
Can I see that?
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, that also means that they can't cast magic.
That's okay. Does
Oh,
that mean
sorry.
that does it mean that Hunter's Mark is dampened or gone?
I'm going to say you're cut off from it, so it's gone.
So, okay, so it's like I lose it completely.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do
No,
that.
that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Don't worry
well,
about it.
Keaton wouldn't have known, but I in my mind, saw you frightened,
Yeah.
scared, and in the corner.
That's a
And
reasonable
so I'm
course of
gonna do
action,
that. So I'm
and
gonna
I have some more spells. Not even worried about it.
poof. Okay, so I'm doing that. And...
But as long as you're inside that anti-magic field, you're not able to cast.
Yes.
It can't cast at you, but...
Understood.
Cool.
Understood.
And that's in just that 5-foot square. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cool.
Where are the... Here they are.
Yeah, I was gonna do like a little marker that we.
Do they have a 5-foot one?
They have a circle, which is close enough.
Love it.
You have a little bitty circle, which works just... Oh, they also have a little square.
Cute.
We'll use that for shield.
Yay, cute.
Oops. Apologies to headphone users.
Microphone.
Microwave.
Microphone.
And yeah, and then I didn't do this last time, but at the end of
Odiug.
Odiug's, or no,
Otharix.
Otharix. At the end of Otharix's term is when they the phantasmal killer goes off every round.
Got it.
So I didn't do it last time, but we'll do it this time.
Yeah. Nox, can I get you to make me that wisdom saving throw, please?
Ooh. But you need the square.
But I'm so scared of him. Natural 20.
And now you're not so scared of him, and with a nat fucking 20, you're immune to his his fear.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I think in that moment, I'm like, that was weird, tadpole, and I don't like it. And then I'm like, you're really ugly.
Yeah, and looking at him now with eyes unglazed by fear, you can see those like gill slits starting to form along his neck, and like little traces. Like if you didn't know that elves don't really grow facial hair, you would assume it was like a little bit of a goatee. But look at this close to him, it's kind of wiggling.
Oh no.
I don't have long to twist the horror knife, so I'm doing it as much as I can.
Characters, not frightened. Us, F that.
Yeah.
But also remember if you need it.
Oh, for sure. Got you. Cool. I am no longer frightened.
You are no longer frightened, and you are now immune to it.
Is it my turn?
But because that anti-magic field dropped around you, that's why I allowed you to do it there.
Got it.
Cool.
All right. I mean, technically, you shouldn't be able to move closer to him. I don't care.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, it is now his turn, and I think let me see.
Yes, like, does he see the? I don't know if you see that thing.
Not on a nat one, he doesn't. So he's
gonna
gonna,
be like
he's gonna throw both of those nightmare blasts at you, Nox, and they just.
Oh.
It's briefly very horrifying.
Ooh.
It's kind of like you are inside of a glass jar, and these black tadpoles slap into it and then dissolve down the glass.
Just take out a hanky.
Now, in fairness, it is on the other side, but man, that's a power move.
Yeah. As it's intended to be.
He's going to scowl at that. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Running away like a scared little baby, are you? Scared little baby?
Scared little baby. Jonathan, your turn.
Yes. So first I'm gonna do is do the little crimson rite, get my sword back on. Flame on.
Flame on.
I'm gonna attack the silvery cobra there.
Okay.
Do I get advantage on those attacks because Keaton's there as well and he's been attacking him?
Not flanking.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, I am. Yeah.
Flanking's a little different. Have to be on opposite sides of
That's
the
what it
thing.
was, right? Okie doke.
This is really exciting.
Well-
Sorry, I want a cookie.
No problem.
Matt has a lovely habit of bringing us cookies from a non-disclosed bakery because we're not getting sponsored.
TM.
Okay, that is not bad. That is a
No, you can't.
Okay.
17 and a 14.
17 and 14 on the grill. Both of those hit.
Yes! All right, first thing I do so I can remember if I need to re-roll these or not. Okay, that's 8 fire damage, and how much? No. 1d8.
You got this.
Yeah.
Math is
realize.
mathin'.
Wow. F you. So,
Can he roll? I'm so sorry. Can he roll his wisdom saving throw?
Ah, yes.
15. If he makes it, it drops. If he doesn't, it's 29 damage. 15.
He does not succeed that.
29 psychic damage, which might not do as much as I thought. Sorry, Jonathan, continue. I
okay.
just didn't
No,
want
and I also had to roll my HP damage to self, which wasn't bad. It was a 3. For first time I haven't gotten a
For the
6.
first time ever.
Thank the gods.
As he's running in that direction away from Nox, you see him like stumble, put a hand on the wall, and you can see like green silver blood trickling out of his nose. It didn't do as much as you wanted it to, but it wasn't ineffective.
Nice.
As for Snaky McSnakeface, I do 2 physical damage, well, technically magic, and then 8 fire damage on
So
top
10
of that.
total?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. It's not looking happy about that.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna hate this. Oh! Wait, no. Hex is only if I do damage on him, that's right.
Correct.
Never mind.
Never mind. Y'all done?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to die, guys. It's fine.
Are you?
The Odiug is gonna attack me.
Maybe don't use a magic.
I can't do anything. I don't have nothing.
But actually, before I do, can I... No, I was gonna say technically Nox is out of range. I was gonna say if I could give them...
If you can eat them, the
You know what? No, because if you go down, it's better if I give it to you.
Yeah, and I'm also holding a card currently. So.
Yeah. Then my turn's done.
All right. So
Yes, please.
Cookie time.
In 10 minutes, we're all going to be like, whoa! Let me go!
Blue Grell is going to make an attack on you. And laughably miss.
Yay!
I'm going to try to beak you. 11 to hit. My dice are turning on me. Hi, Boo. Thank you.
The curse is lifted and spread to someone else.
So that Grell misses you. The silver one is going to attack Keaton. Oh, now my dice turn around. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Wow.
That is 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Say, that's 19.
Okay. So you are not poisoned
Oh,
or paralyzed,
Oh.
but you are grappled.
okay. Does that drop concentration too?
No. So the first con check that I called for was against the poison. I need you to make another con check to see
got it.
if the
It drops.
it drops.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Shouldn't have had any sugar.
It's okay. Now you're just pumped.
All right. So now you are also grappled, grappled and restrained.
And restrained.
Yeah, it's there's a lot going on with this thing.
Okay.
This is a challenge rating 3 thing. And it's going to beak you now with advantage because it's grappling you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter when the highest I can roll is a 6.
Huh.
Huzzah.
So that's 10 to hit, which I don't think hits you.
No.
So that's them. Okay. Otiug is going to turn around to Nox. All right, it's going to attempt to bite you. God, what is a 7 on the die? So that's 11 to hit.
No, that does not hit me.
Oh, so that's 14 to hit.
That hits.
That
Oh.
shoot, sorry, 13 to
I'm
hit.
going to use...
13?
Sorry, 14 to hit, 13 damage.
Okay.
Words.
do you need me to use my blood curse?
Everything's fine. I'm fine. It's
Okay.
fine. We're fine.
Okay.
It's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sure.
I passed my concentration check.
Fantastic.
Oh no, I don't even need to roll it because
It's gone.
It's gone.
Iguan.
Iguan.
Gone.
And then a 12 to hit you with the tentacle.
Does not hit.
All right. So that's its turn. Top of the lineup, Nox.
Yeah, cool, great. Love it so much. I'm gonna shoot Orthrynix. Whatever his name is. I'm so sorry. What is his name again?
Ontharnix.
Ontharnix.
Or Ontharix, because there's no N in there. Ontharix.
Yeah, Antharix.
Antharix.
English names, they're weird. Just keep in mind that you do have disadvantage.
He's got a creature next to you.
Wait, didn't I have advantage from silvery barbs?
Yeah.
But I didn't use it yet.
haven't.
Can I use it now?
You can go ahead and use it to cancel out the disadvantage on 1.
Yeah, straight roll.
That was really dramatic.
It was so dramatic, and it's Pride Month, so it doesn't want me to roll straight. That will be 15.
15 hits.
Yeah. Okay, and then the second one is at disadvantage. Yeah, I know that.
Babe, I'm gonna save you the effort.
Okay, cool. 15. Maybe it will die now. 5, 6, 7, 8 points of damage.
So even with this OTG like slashing at you from behind, you can feel Keaton's petals like wrapping around you, guiding your hand, and you are able to like and that shot goes directly into this guy's throat.
Sweet.
And he's down.
Yes!
Bam. What's up? And I'm gonna turn around to the OTG, and I'm gonna like growl at it, roar at it.
You do have a second attack.
I do?
You have 2 attacks, right? Because you hit him with the first one.
Sure.
You can.
Cool. I'm gonna. Can I take out my dagger and stab the OTG in the face?
Sure. It has a face.
Is it a face?
A face only a mother could love, but a face.
Hold on. 14.
4D. Otiug. Do you want to use a coin on that?
Are you telling me I should use a coin on that?
I am not telling you the result yet, which means you can use a coin if you
Should
so
I use
choose.
a coin on that, guys?
It is you.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay.
Unless you want to use this as means to figure out how much it is, but at the same time, I feel like life is in peril, so
Okay, I use a coin.
You use a coin.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
we're now out of coins.
What did I say it was?
14 before.
14, 16.
Hits. Meets it, beats it.
Oh, and it's a 1d4. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The stabby stab.
Stab. What color's the blood?
Kind of a black, green, yellow.
Okay.
Like it looks like an oil slick with like that yellow and green on it.
I stab it, and then as I draw the knife out, I flick the blood off the knife.
It's probably smart.
Yeah.
Keaton.
Yeah. Have you been damaged yet, Jonathan?
Barely.
Okay. Then I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, focus on Nox.
Okay. I'm grappled though, so I cannot move or do anything.
Right.
So grappled, you cannot move, but
I don't think I can see that OTG
Otiug.
either from where I'm at.
you can see it
I can?
barely, but you can see it.
Parmesan away. I'm doing a catapult.
Parmesan.
Yeah, at second. No, let's do 3rd level again.
Boink.
Towards the OTG while it's distracted. Dex 15.
That's a 6.
Love it. Okay.
Sorry, 9, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, got it.
That's why they have the dot next to it.
12. Ooh, yes. 19. And then using a spell slot. Oh, and one more. 22 damage.
Damn.
Parmesan cheese.
Damn.
It staggers. Like you see the Parmesan go tearing through its body. It's not dead, but it's limping. Like it went from being mostly okay to holy shit, what the fuck was that?
Very nice.
That was good. That was good. Love it. That's it.
All right.
Oh, actually. Oh, yeah. No, that's it. That's it. That's it. Yep.
Drow is dead. Jonathan.
So, first, can I shimmy between those two? Like, basically, like...
Take that 5-foot step in through the diagonal.
Yeah.
Makes me a dexterity check.
Okie doke.
Just for fun.
Sure, watch me fail. Actually, that's pretty good. That is 14.
14's enough. Able to step through them.
So first thing I'm going to do is for my bonus action, since he died before I was able to finish my spell, it doesn't mention anything about using the spell again. It says I can actually move the curse to a new creature.
So it's basically Hunter's Mark. You can move it again.
Cool.
And so I'm going to move it to,
The Otiug?
yeah,
for
Otiug.
it.
And same thing, I'm probably going to use a... You know what? I'm going to put him at disadvantage on dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll make your life a lot easier, I'm assuming. And once again, I'm going to attack Silvery Snake Bastard there.
Attack the silvery snake bastard.
And now am I at advantage because I'm technically on the other side of him? Or now it's flanked?
It's not really.
Well, if I'm wrapped up in it too, can that hit me?
No.
Oh, well.
Damn.
I assume that if you're good enough with a sword to be proficient in it, you're also good enough to like slash, unless you roll like a nat 1 or something.
Which thankfully I did not do. I got a, why can't I math? 15 and 17.
Both of those hit.
Ooh.
That's cocked.
Better. I'll take
A little.
it. And then,
It is 100% better.
yep, that it is. Yay, math. Either way, the main things I remember to use it, and good lord, that is 8 plus 11, so that's 19 plus... Oh, I didn't give my additional damage last time.
Well,
So that meant he had an additional 10 damage from the last turn.
you didn't give it.
Yeah.
I did
Dang.
give him one of
Yeah, well, no, I mean from my physical, the addition to the, not the roll, but it's because the +5 I get from my dexterity.
Okay. So you didn't tell me.
Damn. So that would be...
That is really cool.
That is 29 damage.
Yeah, we're wailing on these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I would like you to make me a d20 roll.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Just a straight d20.
Love it.
Or, a queer d20. That's fine, too.
That's a 4.
Okay. So you cut through this silver grell that has Keaton wrapped up in its tentacles. And you drop it, no further effects.
Okay.
If you'd rolled higher, you would have cleaved and carried the damage onward.
Oh, so low was good. Okay.
No, low was
was
bad.
bad.
Oh.
Low was bad because you could have carried it onto the blue grell.
You could have chopped through. I see what you
Yeah.
But it's dead.
Yeah, because I'm guessing one attack wouldn't have been enough to kill it. The second one, it probably needed both of those to get it. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. Okay.
But if you'd rolled high enough on that d20, it would have allowed cleave rules to apply to carry the
Gotcha.
damage to the blue one.
Damn. And I guess what I'm going to do then is skirt around with my remaining movement to get right there. Sorry, I had to use my long finger there.
Whatever, I don't care. You can flip me off all you like, it's fine.
Why would I? Damn, you're looking away. Yeah, I was doing. But
Right back at you.
yeah.
Also, though, I have not been paying attention to the chat, and I apologize.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Ezra, I swear to God. He puts them back in stupid. Not that he's stupid, it's just the way he puts them back is dumb.
It's packed pretty tightly in there.
He puts all the small ones on the bottom and the big ones on top.
Oh, because he probably likes to use the big ones first.
He likes to send the big ones to us, which is odd. What were you saying?
Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, so on its turn, let's see. Skrill does not want to move out of your threatened area like it would have to in order to go after Keaton. So it's going to... Keaton. So it's going to turn and try to hit you, Jonathan, for as much good as that's going to do.
Jonathan.
The way to put them back correctly to basically like shelve them. Shelve the big ones on the bottom. Ezra.
Like a book.
Yeah. Then you put the little ones around it so they're easier to grab.
They're gay dice.
Goodness gracious.
I know.
Goodness gracious.
That's
All right.
makes them shiny.
So that girl, Jonathan, is going to do a tentacle attack for a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes, so what I'm going to do right now is use my blood curse again.
Okay.
But I'm going to amplify it, which means I have to roll a d6 and hope I don't damage it. I got plenty of health spare right now.
Yeah,
You got it.
But
you're
this means
good.
that all attacks it makes get the
Even
minus.
if you take 6, you're gonna be fine.
Okay, that's not the worst. That's what matters.
Okay.
And I'm still plenty of health.
What is that?
So yeah, no matter what I roll for that first one, it's it
Yes.
misses.
So that one misses, and then it's going to try to beak you. A 14 is not going to do it.
Nom, nom.
Nom,
Yeah.
nom, nom, nom. That is
Guess the amplification wasn't necessary. Oh well.
That is its turn, and the Otyug just knows that the pain that it felt came from that direction, so it's going to turn on you, Jonathan.
Or.
And it's going to try to bite you.
Now I wish I saved my blood curse. Oh well.
That is a 19 to hit,
Misses.
nice, and that is a 17 to hit. So it tries to like bite you and then wrap you up in a tentacle, and it misses on both accounts. Nox.
I would like to flank the Otyug.
Yes.
Certainly do so.
Do I get advantage?
You do.
Wunderbar. Dankeschön.
Nicht so.
Okay, here we go.
Revenge.
Stabbing with my
Stab.
stabby.
Oh, not great. 10. Does 10 hit?
Oh, I probably should have mentioned, we are at the top of the round. Y'all got coins.
Oh, quite.
Thanks you to our wonderful viewers. Red Dead Coquette said, have some secret ingredient, which is love.
Oh,
Thank you.
That is an inspiration point reference.
You're always awesome, Red Coquette.
And then from Duke Fleeg, 10 more dollars for coins.
Thank
you, my liege.
Grace. That was excellent.
There you go.
okay. Well, given that, I'm gonna bid it up if that's okay with everybody.
Yes.
And I don't know, it might work.
It might.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really bad at tossing these
Whatever.
things. Okay, so that is
14.
no, wait, hold on. No. Is it? Yeah, 14. Thank you.
Fortunately, that misses. I apologize.
That's okay. No worries. I'll try again. Okay, that's better.
It's better.
It is better. It's way better. 17 on die.
A 17 on the... Oh, that's far and away well enough to hit it.
Excellent. So I haven't played a rogue in a hot minute, but now I've got sneak attack.
You do.
Okay, wait, hold on. 1d6. So a d4 and a d6.
Yep.
And that is 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. Quack, quack.
But I don't actually hit.
How do you kill it?
Oh, that's a good question.
Tell me about it.
I don't know much about Otyugs.
They're pretty awful.
I want to cut off one of its tentacles.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and the resultant spray of the oil slick blood is enough to bleed it out.
Great.
It's also real gross.
The end. I'd like to step back on my magic circle, please.
Magic circle.
You can certainly do so.
Thanks.
Dead.
Did. All right, Keaton, there's only the one growl still up.
Can we communicate with it? I don't know what this thing is. This that brain thing that you showed me?
I would, yeah.
Oh no, I don't think I don't want to talk to this thing.
Also, it doesn't speak any language that you speak.
Love it. I then am going to shatter.
What's the radius on that?
It's a 10-foot from my choosing though, so I can make it not
Cool.
hit you.
Anybody?
Sounds good.
Unless you, I mean, unless sounds
Unless
good.
you
that's
want to be
clever.
shattered.
Yeah.
Do you
so,
want to be shattered, Jonathan?
Please no.
Do you want to be shattered?
Is that your spellcasting ability?
Reach into the pouch and pull out some tea leaves, crush them, and then I'll like throw them, and then they'll gently like kind of waft their way to the floor.
Gonna aim it like here?
Yeah, perfect. In that corner of the room. And as they're kind of going down, I'm gonna yell, "Cover your ears!" to my fellows. And then as these like gentle petals fall to the ground, as soon as they like gently
that's
touch
nice.
the ground, it goes. It just like goes off.
And it's a con check?
Con saving, yeah.
Yes.
15.
No.
6, 8, 6. What's that?
20?
Sure.
6, 8, 6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
20
Oh my god, I
damage.
did quick math, guys.
Great.
job.
Good job.
Wow.
Okay. This is the first damage that it's taken.
Yes.
And it looks pretty staggered from that.
Oh, okay, good. And that's it.
All right. Jonathan.
All right, I'm gonna take a couple swings at this son of a gun.
Get it.
Get it, Jonathan.
Get it. Get it.
Oh, that's 12 and a 10. Mind if I use a coin on that 10? I have a coin right here. Yeah. That's right.
No, use your own coins.
On the 10 or on the 12?
On the 10.
Oh, okay.
That makes it a 14.
They both hit.
We could have been that.
That's so smart. He's so smart.
These brain things are stupid.
No, it's so dumb.
I don't know what to do.
That's stupid. But they
That's
are easy to hit.
Oof. That is going to hurt him. That is, it's going to... 17... Oh my god, it's 31 damage.
You should have killed it in one shot with that. Go ahead and tell me how you cut this thing into pieces.
Bye, brain.
So, I take the long sword and just, do a weird little swinging cleave where I just spin around, and then as I come back around, I just slam it right down, vertically in twain.
Does the beak split?
It does. Like,
Wow.
directly in half. This blow is so good that you would swear that it was done with, like, a butcher's cleaver.
Oh my god, Jonathan.
And then silence descends.
Eerie silence, like the other place?
It's still a weird silence.
I want to go home now.
I do too.
I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna go over to the drow and like start just rifling through everything and just saying, I want to go home now.
Hey.
I just want to go home, please.
Nox, look at us. It's okay. It's done. We just gotta get used to whatever the hell we're in. Look, you're hurt pretty bad. Do you need help?
I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'm fine. It's fine.
On a scale of 1 to 54, how fine are you?
I'm a 26 fine. It's 59.
Oh, we're back. We're back now.
Are we back?
We were in the dark.
Oh my god.
Something went loose.
Okay.
I just want to go.
Let's just sit down, okay?
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna sit down, and I'm gonna go through the drows. I'm gonna sit instead of like going around just like.
Okay. Yeah, doing sitting and working. That's a good way to keep your brain occupied.
I'm not. I can't. I'm not even here.
Rummage.
Nothing's here.
So as you are rummaging through the drow's clothes, you start at like around the hips, looking for pockets, pouches, anything like that. Definitely a arcane spellcaster. You find the component pouch that he uses, but that's not like. There's some weird stuff, but not super interesting maybe to you. But you do find, as you like rummage a little higher up, an amulet hidden under his clothes. And the moment that it gets pulled out and revealed in Nox's hand, Jonathan, your sense pings.
What does it look like?
It looks like a broken piece of pottery, but with a clay that doesn't look like any clay that you've seen. It looks very similar to this place, where there's kind of like an iridescence about it with that mingling color scents. And there is a series of runes carved into it.
Does this amulet look similar, like in material, to the key that knocks?
No. This looks more like a pottery sherd. Like a piece of a hole, but the moment that you see it, you're like, that. We need that.
This must have been what I was sensing.
There you go.
You're welcome.
And
Let's see if we can maybe get out of here.
Like blood smeared from the Odiug all over my face. My hat's all askew. All right.
Hey, come on, it's okay.
Okay.
and you are able to pass through the rip with no issues. Do you want to grab the rock on the way out? Or is that staying here?
The rock?
What did Is it still vibrating? Or
Yes.
I want to take it. I'm gonna take it.
But just don't touch it with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Put your gloves on.
Done.
Yeah, you are able to pick it up real easy.
There's gotta be. I just look at the shard in my hand and just. There's gotta be more than this. I mean, it's just.
And you are back on the material plane as you step through that rift.
Oh, that I am not a fan of that.
Yeah, everyone make me a Constitution saving throw. I'm stealing this from you, Alondra.
Surprisingly, I'm fine.
7.
You already
see.
threw up. You have nothing left.
I have 19.
You're fine.
7.
You throw up.
16.
You're fine.
I was like,
Yeah, you were fine, and then it took you by surprise as you did that shift.
Okay. I think we gotta hurry.
That was just wrong.
hurry.
There was nothing about that was right.
No. Hostages?
Maybe we should follow the footprints.
Hostages.
Yep.
Nox, you okay? Keaton, you have some tea that might help them out?
I will be fine.
If we...
I will be fine. I just need to get my legs under me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was not a fun experience, as you probably figured. Okay, people. We need people. We need people that we need.
Right? We're looking for people.
like you're doing this as Keaton's vomiting and trying to get this just his hands are on the thing. He's like,
Need some ginger there, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
How am I the one that's most okay right now?
I'm telling you, the Chaos Gremlin's gone. We are the Chaos Gremlins.
I'm just like,
Also, my dice were much kinder to you tonight.
yes, they were. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank them.
I'm just thinking back to the time where everyone was throwing up, just like when they entered the cave. It's like, I'm getting a very big sense of deja vu right here.
Yes. So I think we'll head out of this room quietly, stealthily.
Now that you've emptied all your stomachs, yes.
Did we want to go in the other room that's in here though? Because there was that other.
There's another room?
Yeah, there is or when we go back out of this.
Oh,
area,
that's right, there's
something
a
north of us.
Corridor or something.
East.
Well, there's 3 other rooms. One of them leads. There's the footprints that lead to the southwest, and then
Southeast.
There's southeast.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're coming from the southwest to the southeast.
Yeah.
And then we have the one on the western side and the northeastern side.
But there's a little one because when we went through the scary. There was something north.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the northeastern one.
Yeah, let's check that out really quick.
You pop that door open, and it's a long corridor that goes out of your line of sight. Nox, you're able to see just far enough to see another door that, as you're looking up, hooks to the right.
I think it'll go to that same room.
With your sense of the Underdark, even being discombobulated from all of that, you feel like that's long enough to go up to that same room.
Yeah, it just leads back to that main room.
According to my mental map, I think the same thing.
Very good. Maybe you should take the keen mind feat.
Maybe we should follow those footsteps.
Sure.
I'm worried about the hostages.
So you come out into the big intersection area, and you hook down around to the southeast. The footprints lead to a staircase leading down, and another flooded area, but it doesn't look super deep. Like, it'd be knee height on you three. And on the other side, you can see footprints, what would have been wet footprints once upon a time, but like mud left in the shape of footprints, going up a flight of stairs.
I don't have my bog boots.
Hop on.
How tall are you?
5'10".
I'm taller than you.
You don't want to get your feet wet. Hop on or...
I'm walking through the water, just like...
I'm kind of staying in the back because my sword's still ignited. So that way, one, they help block some of the light, and two, they're not going to get blinded by the torch, as it were.
So you come into an area where there's a door leading south. This looks a lot rougher than it may have once been. Like, it kind of looks like this fell more into disuse than faster than anywhere else. But there is a door leading to the south of where you are.
My track,
The tracks lead in there.
Okay. Can I listen at the door?
Go for it. Make me a perception check. Perception.
Do we need to Scooby-Doo?
Perception. Where's my perception? There's my perception. 14.
Okay. You don't hear anything. The crystal in your pocket has a very, like, it's almost like a phantom buzz. Like when you think you feel your phone buzz. Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Okay. I think we're getting closer, but yeah, I'll open the door, I guess, cautiously.
When you open the door, this room looks actually like it was once very richly appointed. There are remnants of beautiful tapestries along the walls. But all of everything has been cleared out to open up the center. And in the center is the strangest teleportation, the strangest, like, teleportation construct you may have ever seen.
Okay.
This is the sort of thing, Jonathan, make me that check.
Okay.
If you would be so kind. Because your brain immediately goes, portal.
That would be 14 intelligence, I think.
Okay. Something this size would require an immense amount of power to start up. And you can feel a connection between a little bit of power that you have with the sherd and this. So it's similar, but this is not enough power.
I think we found our key, but the key is broken.
What do you mean broken?
It's not enough. I think we need more.
Make me that intelligence check one more time, please.
Ooh. That is a 17 now.
Okay. Looking around the room and knowing what you're looking for, because you're looking for something like this thing that you have in your hand, you see a cabinet on the back wall.
I approach it cautiously. Keep the blade ready, but...
What are you doing? Where are you going? What's happening?
I keep the blade ready, but then I just kind of open it. And...
And inside, you can see a couple more pieces like the one that you have. And looking at them, you remember, especially because of who you got this off of, this is very similar. The feeling that you're getting around these pieces is very similar to what you felt when that rip was opened. And thinking about it, now that you've awakened to it, there was something in the land of Phandelver that reacted when he tore open that rift. The people are no longer here, and you see the means by which they left. You have an idea, you have a key to where they went, but the key is not strong enough to go through here. But you remember a resonance similar to that in Phandelver.
remember which one that is. Because I remember the portal I remember the area that he went through.
You felt it. You didn't see it.
Right.
Jonathan, what's going on?
Jonathan's just been quiet, walking around this room doing things.
I think this is where they all ended up.
Who?
The villagers.
The villagers? Where are they?
Must have gone through here or something.
To where?
I mean, these pieces, I think these shards right here activate that right there.
Can we activate it?
Can
we go to
follow
them?
And you said with the 3 pieces, was that
Not strong enough for something this big.
it's not enough, but there might be something. There was something I felt at Phandelver.
What do you,
Unless
like another portal?
there was a rift when the drow went through it.
Do you think it might still be open? Like
It
when
could
you tear a piece of paper and you try to glue it back together, but it doesn't quite fit right?
I think so. Because if this is the only key that he had to use to go through that,
Then we could use the same amount of energy to open that. God, my head hurts.
Yeah. It's got to be here, though. Right?
What's got to be here?
A portal?
Well, this is the portal, but Jonathan's saying that we 3 are not strong enough to open it.
we need to find another shard. I think we find that
Well,
maybe with the piece that you have too, because we found these 3 shards are not enough. But maybe this plus what you have.
We could open this one?
Will my rock help?
Do you still have your gloves on?
So just to clarify, you mean the force that I felt these pieces would be enough to open whatever I felt in Phandelver, right?
Yes. And what is here would be a huge working.
Yeah.
Like you feel the power that you have in the shards currently, and that you have between the 3 pieces. You would need easily 10 times that to open a portal this big. But if you are able to find the place that resonated in Phandelver, it's smaller, and power is exponential. So it's probably a smaller portal.
We need to head back to Phandelver. Whatever portal they have, that might get us there. Because this is not enough for that. But whatever was in Phandelver, that might just be enough for this.
I feel like we're on a wild goose chase.
Are there doors in this room?
Just the one that you came in.
Love it.
Any evidence of the villagers, anything that they might have left behind?
Looking around with that thought, you see the kerchief that Pip used to wear wrapped around his neck,
Pip was here.
pick it up, and it looks like, looking at it, there's a little bit of stone wrapped in it. You get the feeling that he threw it over there to leave as a breadcrumb.
Smart kid.
Yeah. Pip's got pep.
And I give that to Jonathan. Hold on to it.
Oh well.
Back to Phandelver, I guess.
back to Phandelver.
And Jonathan, with your previous checks, you know where this goes. There is a place, the darkness between the stars, that you had heard of once upon a time. This portal, and the portal that your key leads to, goes to the far realm. A place that is ruled, controlled, beloved of mind flayers and their ilk.
Just know that where we're going. This is far beyond what any of us could ever perceive. Even with the things that I've heard and seen. It goes far beyond that, too. So be aware that we are going into something very serious.
All right. Well, I need a nap.
At least if we're gonna take one, let's at least get out of this cave first.
Yeah.
All right. The 3 of you make your way back up to the surface. It is long, but it feels faster than it did when you were going down, and you can actually feel the weight lightening as you're getting closer and closer to the surface, especially with Nox ably guiding you through their favored terrain. Jonathan and Keaton, your dark vision winks out maybe 5 minutes before natural light takes over.
At that point,
And those are long 5 minutes. That is where you're groping around in
Just
darkness.
peel along the wall.
yeah, because the only thing I have is basically my flamey sword. And I
Which
know
I'm
that
sure
even
you
that
put
doesn't go
away.
very far.
Yeah. But you are able to make your way out into the sunlight, into the fresh air, into the good green earth under you. And that's where we're going to wrap it up for this week.
It's a fun episode. It's fun.
All right, everyone take a deep breath. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I'm actually curious how close you were, because I did cut some things out.
We can show this in the After Dark.
I'm curious.
Mine's pretty.
Join the Patreon if you want to look at our maps in the After Dark.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for watching Quest of Chaos. Thank you for staying a little bit later than we usually do. We will see you next week for another exciting episode as they return to Phandelver and whatever is waiting for them. They've been gone for several days. Who knows? Could be a lot of fun. Don't forget to leave a comment on our YouTube and consider joining our Patreon for the exclusive After Dark commentary, which we're going to go over into. You also are able to give these lovely cards that I have yet to use, but they've been using the heck out of. So thank you all again so much. Patrons, we will see you in a moment. The rest of you, we will see you next week. Have a lovely night.